A very good morning to all. With the divine blessings of His Holiness, Jagadguru Sri Shivaratri Deshikendra Mahaswamiji Galavaru, behalf of JSS Science and Technology University, Student Induction Program 22-23, this is Deepa from Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, welcomes you all to the today's session. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. With this great inspiring quote of Mother Teresa, let's begin today's session. For today's session, we have Srimati Sneha Dhamble, Madam. I request Madam to occupy the dais. Ma'am, please. Srimati Sneha Dhamble has worked in different multinational corporate companies like Genpact, Unilever, and as for over 7 years in different capacities. Due to her interest, drives towards the motherland, she just quit the job and dedicated her life to do the service for the nation. Currently serving as program coordinator of a social organization called Disha Bharat, which caters to value education to the youth community under the theme Know Yourself, Know Your Country, Know Your Culture. Madam has been a part of organizing team for different programs, events and national seminars. A powerful motivational speaker who has conducted numerous workshops for all the class of society ranging from school students to college youths to lecturers. So today's session we have Srimati Sneha Dhamble Madam addressing the gathering on self-awareness and human values. I cordially welcome Madam to the session. Welcome Madam. And we have another keynote speaker, Shri Pramodh, and I request Pramodh sir to occupy this dais. Shri Pramodh Natraj, an engineer by qualification with a gold medal, who was working as a software engineer for Sony India Private Limited. In spite of getting so many awards in IT sector, because of his interest in spirituality and social service, he quit his job and dedicated his life for the cause of nation building since 2010. He was the moderator of a website, spiritualbangalore.com, through which spiritual newsletters were sent to over 3,000 recipients all over the globe. He was the full-time coordinator of a volunteering organization, Youth for Seva, which promotes volunteerism. Motivational speaker and a personal development trainer for many events and seminars, and has conducted a lot of personality development workshops for children and youths. He is a co-editor of a compendium of a national conference of value initiatives. He had actively participated and an active part of faculty development program for schooling and colleging and lectures for rural place volunteers. I welcome Pramodh Natraj sir for this session. And he is going to address the session on patriotism and role of youth. Very first, Sneha Madam is going to address the gathering. So it's all you, Madam.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I know Mysore is called as pensioners' paradise. Doesn't mean everyone should be like a pensioner. So I want some more energy. Good morning.
Hello.
It's wonderful, but because there are many students who are listening from many other venues, they should hear your voice and energy. We wanted even them to even address and see. But because of the venue issues, we are not able to address them. But you have to reverberate that kind of energy so that they also get the little benefit out of it. Is that fine? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible? So, can I hear it louder? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
That's all. Okay, no problem. No problem. So let's see. Probably by the end of the session, your voices will be much louder. All right? Okay. So, now, how many of you want 3 hours of lecture? On the other platform as well? Nobody? Not even one? Okay. That's a challenge for us. Because ma'am has introduced us as motivational speakers and you have given me a challenge not to speak. Accepted. So, which means it's an indirect deal that I will not speak but you will interact with me. Is that okay? Yes? Alright.
Which language is comfortable? Do you want in English or Kannada beka? Yav bhashe beku? Which language is comfortable? Okay, is there anyone who doesn't understand Kannada here? Okay, then
There are students.
yeah, there are few students. So every one of us can speak in Kannada, but when we speak, we'll majorly have it in English. If something needs to be told in Kannada, we will definitely tell it in Kannada. But whichever language you are comfortable, you can speak. Nimge yav bhashe comfortable adal matadabodu. Is that fine?
Yes? Alright. Great. So, let me start with the quick questions. Okay? Not Kaun Banega Crorepati. Not even your CET. I understand totally well that you are done with your question papers. Right? It will be simple comparison. Okay? Just this year, we have been celebrating 75 years of Indian independence. Right? Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And we have understood a lot about Indian history. Now, with that in mind and with our experience of 16 plus years living in this wonderful country, let me ask you a few things. Now, if you compare today's Bharat, today's India with 20 years back India, what do you feel? Number of schools and colleges of increased or decreased? Can I
Increased
hear
or decreased?
Increased. Very good. Literacy rate has increased or decreased? Increased, absolutely. It is more than 74% now. Right. So, roads, buildings, increased or decreased? Increased. Mobile phones, gadgets, internet, increased or decreased? Increased. Medical facilities? Increased. Right? So, probably when you were young, if you wanted to eat something, you would go back to your mother and say, Amma, prepare this for me. But today, if you just dream of eating something, Swiggy guy will deliver it to you. Right? So life is so easy now. And this shows one happy face of the society. Right? Probably even the wonderful train is also joining Bangalore and Mysuru now. So it shows the quickness that the society is moving. Right? Now, let us keep this in mind. But let us flip the coin and think the same comparison. It's the same comparison between 20 years back India and today's India. What do you feel? Corruption rate has increased or decreased? Increased. Crime rates? Harassment against women? Environmental hazards? Social evils? Can I hear it louder? Increased. Ma'am, ನೀವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಒಂದೇ answer. Now, dear friends, don't you see this as a paradox? ಒಂಥರ ವಿಚಿತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? On one side, you said that we are getting more and more educated. Yes. That's good. Yes. On one side, you said that we are getting more and more educated, right? But on the other side, problems in the society are also increasing, correct? Yes or no? So, you tell me, if we were really getting educated, problems in the society should have increased or decreased?
ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಾ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಾ?
Increased or decreased? Decreased. Is that so? Then why is it increasing?
ಯಾಕೆ? In spite of we getting more educated, why the problems in society is increasing? ಯಾಕೆ ಇರಬಹುದು? Anyone can answer and we want everyone to answer.
It's a human greed.
It's a human greed. Wonderful answer. Big
Good
round of
clap to our
applause.
friend. Your name?
Very good.
Your name? Guru Prasad. Let's give a good clap
Yes.
to Guru Prasad.
Nature can fulfill needs, but we are becoming greedy. Fantastic
Very good.
answer.
Anything
Any
else?
other?
I know everyone would have an answer. I want you to raise your hands up and speak.
Please raise your hand.
Yeah.
Yes, dear.
Lack of moral education.
Lack of moral
give a
education.
good clap to our
Fantastic
friend.
answer.
Akshay. Super.
Akshay says, wonderful answer.
I'm telling the names so that you can also identify because next 4 years you will be with them itself.
Yes, here is our friend. Yes.
Ma'am, due to the politics,
Uh-huh.
Due to the politics and all.
Politics, right?
Reservation.
Politics in politicians, politics where?
In education system and all.
Absolutely. Politics is not restricted only to governance, but has come down to education, right? Absolutely right. Wonderful answer. Yes, very good answer.
Sai Dikshit, very good. Let's give
Yes,
a good
Sai
clap.
Dikshit.
ikkade
Any other? ಇನ್ನೇನು ಉತ್ತರ ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳೇನು ಮೌನ ಗೌರಿ ವೃತ್ತದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಏನ್ ಕತೆ?
ಚಾಮುಂಡೇಶ್ವರಿ ನಾಡು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಜೋರ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು?
ಎಸ್
Yes.
More we get educated, more ideas we get regarding corruption and all, the more ways we can make money.
Ma'am, do you have a special subject on corruption?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, like
Just
for
kidding.
example, we can take any of person who is studying now. He's going to become an officer. He's going to serve government, and if they give some money to get promotion and all, they are going to think ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಂತ.
Absolutely. Very good answer. Absolutely. Yes.
The
We are
education,
finding
though it is making us more intelligent, but intelligence is going towards cunningness also. How all ways we can make money, whether by hook or crook, this has become the norm of the day. Wonderful. Let's give a
and
good clap to our friends.
undoubtedly we are intelligent people, and for that we are
Amshana,
finding.
very good.
Yes.
Amshana. Let's give a good-
Amshana. Wonderful.
Last one or
Wonderful
two.
answer. Any
Anyone?
other answer? ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬಹುದು, ಹಿಂದಿಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬಹುದು, whichever language you are comfortable.
आपको क्या लगता है एजुकेटेड होने के बावजूद प्रॉब्लम्स ज्यादा क्यों हो रहे? ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ
Anyone?
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
What do you feel?
Yes, there. Sir, there is a friend who wants to answer.
The selfish nature of humans.
Selfish nature.
Well, corruption,
Yes.
definitely. Well, people want to become successful themselves by throwing others down.
Ah. Very deep
Not
answer.
for the point, but because only for the point, not for the attitude, though. Very, very good, very nice.
Yes.
Anyone
Sir,
else?
there, behind you.
Sir, by giving jobs to people who are more than by giving jobs to people who do not deserve and not giving those who deserve.
Absolutely.
Very good point. Let's give a
Very
wonderful
nice answer. Yes. Deserving students, deserving candidates are not getting the right job. But the undeserving people are getting it because of their influences today. Right?
Any-
Absolutely.
Any last one?
Last one to answer?
Yes, here.
Sir, increasing population leads to competition and lack of opportunities. So people are forced into wrong ways.
Very right. Very right.
Population increase, in turn, lack of opportunities. That's why they are finding some other means to find out how to grab that opportunity. Very good. Let's give a good clap to all of you.
Wonderful
Those who have
answer.
spoken and those who have in their heart but still not spoken. But the next 3 years you are going to speak.
Yes, please.
Somebody from group 3, I think so, getting away from our culture due to our busy schedule, maybe. one of the
Wonderful.
reason.
Very good answer.
And people can't accept the ideas of peaceful coexistence.
All
And
right.
one more answer is lack of kindness and humanity among human beings.
Fantastic.
Virtual
Fantastic
students
answer.
are not just, they are really here. Just virtually in platform. Let's give a good clap to those
Very
students
nice.
who are there.
Very nice, wonderful. So, overall, when you say that, we get to know that today's education system is concentrating on 3 R's. Which are they? Reading, writing, and arithmetic. Right? When we say read, we just mug up things, we don't understand anything. If I wake you up in the midst of the night and ask you some of your theorem, you'll be ready to do it. But how to apply? Yavanig gottu. Right? When I say writing, people are lazy to write fill up pages, but they don't put the sense in the writing at all. They can just fill up pages if they want. And when I say arithmetic, it is not just math, it is marks. For example, one of my friend here, she scores 99 marks. What will everybody ask her? 1 mark kilo itu. Where did 1 mark go? If my friend here gets second rank, what will everybody ask? Who got first rank? Second rank doesn't have a value. 99 is not getting a value. We want everything to be cent percent, and for that we are pushing and pulling each other. Right? It is the case of 99 and 100. Think about normal students like me who would have got 65 or 70 and their neighbor getting 85 or 90. What will the parents say? Pakkan maneyav ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅವ್ರು ಕಾಲ್ ಸಂದೆ ನುಗ್ಗಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
So, in that way, we have a too much concentration on the 3 R's, reading, writing and arithmetic, but we are missing out on the 3 important C's that are required in education today. Any guesses what would it be?
3 C's. The words that starts with C. Yes, lovely. Wonderful. Confidence,
courage. Any other? Anybody?
Comparison.
How about
We are lacking on comparison, is it? I thought we are only in comparison. How much he got, how much I got. We are not competing with ourselves. Very good. Let's give a
Very
good clap.
answer.
Any other guesses?
Any other? Think bigger.
The words which start with C. Clarity in thinking.
Clarity
Super.
of thought.
Anything
Very
else?
good. Any other?
Compassion, we are
Compassion
missing.
is missing.
Culture. What's
Very
wonderful.
good
Let's give a
answer.
good clap there. Any other? The words consistency. Wonderful.
Consistency. Huh?
Creativity, which is lacking in the current youth, which is required to
Fantastic.
make our country start up and stand up. Very good. Let's give a good clap there.
Any
Last
other?
one or two. Concentration. We are always
Concentration, yes.
here. We are there. One ting sound barutte. Tak in the concentration akada hogutte. Yes. Any other? One.
What
yes.
is?
Confidence. Superb.
Absolutely.
Yes. Coexisting nature. Very good.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Absolutely right. Big round of applause for the wonderful answers that you have been giving. Ma'am, do you charge extra for clapping? No? Then you can clap louder. It's okay. It's for yourself. All right. So, to put it in the 3 important C's that we have got it for you, or rather the summarize of whatever you said, the 3 important C's are character, country and culture. The middle one we totally forgot, the country. Right? So, if we had a blend of these 3 things are in our curriculum, the problems in the society wouldn't have been there. Right? And that's why, to bridge this gap between the 3 R's and 3 C's, we are from an organization called Disha Bharat, which has started in the year 2005. And since then, we have been conducting hundreds and thousands of personality development programs on the theme, know yourself, know your country, know your culture. So that it will be completely activity based, and through activities we understand that whatever we want to achieve, if we have these 3 C's in our life, then there can go nothing wrong in this society and in our lives as well. So with that thought in mind, we have come with a 3R, a crisp module for all of you. Hearty welcome to all of you for this wonderful session. I hope there will be a lot of interaction because we have kick-started, and it is a great opportunity to come again and again to JSS College. It's the 5th year we are associating with your students. Every time we always get wonderful memories and fantastic students out of your college. So I think that even this year, I have come with complete hope and zeal from Bangalore, starting my day at 5, just to meet and interact with all of you. I hope we all will have a fantastic day ahead. Hearty welcome to all of you for this session. Now we will start with the first session. Yeah? Now, we will try presenting a skit. Please observe, and then we will share what happened with it. Yeah?
And it's going to be a learning.
Success, success, success. I have everything in life. I have money, I have name, I have fame. I'm well known in the society. I have a wonderful family. I have everything that is called as success. But somehow I'm not happy. I don't know what to do. I get angry, I get frustrated. I don't know what to do. Where can I find the solution? Look at that person. How can he be so calm? Let me check if he has some solution for my anxiety as well. Guruji? Guruji?
Yes.
Namaste, Guruji.
Yes.
Guruji, I'm Sneha. I have all this success, Guruji. I have lot of money, I have wonderful family, gadi, paisa, bangla, I have everything. But I'm not happy. I'm not contented. Can you please tell me the reason for
You
that?
have come to the right place. Mysore being the place of happiness, and this has given life to many yogis, including the Sadguru. He is from Mysore itself, so you have come to the right place.
Then
Definitely you will get a direction to get happiness and success.
Thank you.
But before that, let me ask you who you are.
Guruji, I'm Sneha Dhamble.
Oh, wonderful name, but I didn't ask your name. I'm asking you who you are.
Guruji, I am the program coordinator of Disha Bharat.
Oh, that's a nice organization. Wonderful. But I didn't ask your profession. I'm asking about who you are. Yaar new.
Nanu, Guruji, I am a proud Kannadiga.
Ha! Wonderful. Almost 6.5 crore people are in this state are proud Kannadigas itself. But, neen yaru. Who are you?
If I say I am a woman, he will say biological identity.
Good, intelligent madam.
Guruji, can you tell me? Because for everything I am sure you have some other answer for it.
I can't tell you who you are because you have to tell me who you are.
Okay. So who could I be then?
But there is one person here who knows in and out of you, everything about you, who can show who you are exactly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Probably there would be some celebrity, Ramcharan, Darshan.
No. Why are you searching there? Don't go outside.
Guruji, they are personality development trainers now like us.
Yeah, that's true. But do you want to see that person who knows you the best?
Of course, Guruji. I'm totally excited.
Okay, but then please close your eyes. I'll give it to you. Surprise.
Okay.
Yes, one second. Yes, just see. Open your eyes.
Selfie camera. Seriously? Are you kidding me? Guruji, I came with a hope that because of your peaceful attitude, I thought even I'll get a piece. But you're showing me a selfie camera. I have a better camera than this.
Wait, please listen. Please listen. I know you are very good at gadgets. But we always look at outside to know who we are. We always think a celebrity can introduce me, who am I? But as told in Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna says, Uddhared Atmanatmanam Natmanam Avasadayet. Meaning, you are the best friend, and if you don't know yourself, you are the worst enemy. So, for that reason, if there is anyone who knows who you are, it is you yourself. Because whatever you told, your name or your family, your profession, your qualification, all those things are just external matters. But there is something within you, which is your values, your beliefs, your dreams, your aspirations, your skills. These things define you. These things define you. And for those things, if there is anyone who can introduce you, it is you yourself.
But how will I introduce me to myself?
Oh, okay. If you please sit there. I'll give you a lecture for 1 hour. Please come and sit.
Guruji, not lecture, please. I'm sure you are a Vedanti as well. You give lot of lectures. You have your own YouTube channel, but not lectures.
I know. The current students, when I say lecture, they will switch off their ears and they'll switch on their mobiles. So that's why we have come with an activity. Are you ready for an activity?
Of course, Guruji. Activity. Who else will not love activity? But activity and all alone.
Who said you should play alone?
Then?
Don't you see the future entrepreneurs there? Future political leaders there? Future young India standing there waiting to know who they are. So, are you all ready? Yes,
Are you ready to play with me?
Are you all ready? So you have come to the right place and each of us will know who we are. Then we will see who can stop us from becoming the next superpower.
So how will we play, Guruji?
It's just a simple questionnaire where we understand ourselves. If you give your 100% whenever we are doing that, definitely in next few minutes, you will know who you are.
Are you sure?
You will say that.
Okay. Let me try. So can we try this out?
Yes.
Are you ready? Are you ready, virtual audience? I'm sure you'll be. All right.
Yeah.
So let's start with the activity.
Yeah. So before that,
So before you get the
2-3 things.
questionnaire,
Once you get it, please don't see. It will be for you itself, and we are not going to take it back. It is for you. But till we say, please don't open. Okay?
before starting, one request from all of you is, I know you all love Hanuman, but please keep your bags aside. ಅವನ್ ಸಂಜೀವನಿ ಪರ್ವತ ಹೊತ್ಕೊಂಡಂಗ್ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಹೊತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? And take out a pen from your bag. I hope you would have got it. Stylus don't work on papers.
And don't see the questions.
Yes, don't see the question.
Before.
In the meanwhile, I want you all to share, a few of you to share, what did you understand from the kind of skit that we did?
Did you like the skit? Whistle beda eno beda ಒಂದು clap aro bedwa ನಮಗೆ. Okay. ನೋ ವಿಸಲ್ ಹೊಡೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿತ್ತು.
Auditorium
Okay,
ಅಲ್ವಾ?
fine. So ಏನ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ವಿ? What did we understand? What did we learn from the skit? ಏನ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ವಿ? What did we learn?
Yes.
Anyone?
Anybody here?
We should understand ourselves first.
Very good.
After that, we should this world. Very good. Let's give a good
Yes.
clap to our friend. Okay. Anyone else? What did we understand? Don't see the questions there till we say.
Please don't see the questions. Please keep it. I'm
Indian
sure
culture.
that you are excited to see the questions.
ನಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ.
ನಮ್ಮ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇನ್ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು. Very good. Let's give a good clap. Anyone who has not got it?
Lovely girls, wonderful
Anyone?
boys.
Last one or two?
Yes, here.
What is success there? Very good.
Fantastic
Very good. Let's give a
answer.
good clap to our friend. He says,
Very good.
not just the wealth. Someone said, he's very poor because he has only money, nothing else.
Correct.
So, but
We
we need
see
to
that,
have
right?
something also. Very good.
Yes,
Last one or two.
anybody else?
ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ವಿ?
ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು? ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ವಿ ನಾವು?
ಏನ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತು? ಏನ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ವಿ? Whatever. Yes.
We think that we have the ultimate power, but beyond that, there is a ultimate power. Yeah.
Clap to our friend. Wonderful. Very happy. Why we ask this is, we all are going to study the engineering. We all have studied hundreds of subjects. But is there any subject to know about yourself? Your physics will not be there till your life's end. Your engineering may not be there. But what sustains through your life is your own self. Unless we know ourselves, where do we land up? So that's the reason this session is going to be about self-awareness. Request no one to see the questions. Now, Sneha madam will take us through the questions and she'll give basic instructions, then we will take it forward.
Yes. So now I think you can turn towards the questionnaire.
But don't
This
see the
session
questions.
is about understanding yourself. It is who am I session.
Even
Okay?
for the other students, please take out a paper and pen. We'll be displaying the questions. You can see the questions and write it.
Yes. So on the top of the sheet, we request you to please write your name.
Not for us to take it back, but if you lose it, it should come back to you. That's the only thing.
Name and date. All right. So I'm sure you will know your name. Okay. And it is self-awareness, not friends awareness. So please write only your answers. Okay. So without much delay.
One second. A few things to
Yes.
just instructions is no one should see others. You should be honest in writing. Then only you will understand yourself. Otherwise, you will understand someone else. Second, no question should be left blank. Third, most important thing is we will go one after the other. I know there are very bright students here. In 2 minutes, they will complete all 10 questions. But don't do it. Because we have a purpose for taking you deeper. Each question takes you to a different plane. So that's why don't go to the next question till we take it. Is that fine?
And every question
we will not
will be
take it back.
answered
Be
in a
honest,
word.
and the questionnaire will be with you itself.
Yes. Answer the question a word or a phrase maximum. Don't write sentences. And answer just below the question itself. Okay, don't write it in some other page.
ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. Yes.
Okay.
So we'll go
So-
to the questionnaire. Are you all ready to explore yourself?
Are we all ready?
Yes.
All right.
First
So let's start with the questions. It's about knowing yourself. And as it is there, this will serve as a mirror for knowing yourself better. How? Let's go to the question and find out. So the first.
Other venues, please take a sheet and pen and start answering for yourself.
So the first question, name any one quality that makes you unique. When I say quality, it is guna. Right? I'm sure you will have so many good qualities. But you would always
start
feel that one thing makes you unique. So what is that one quality in you that makes you unique?
ಒಂದು ಗುಣ ನಂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂಥರ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಗುಣ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಗುಣ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ? ಒಂದು ಪಾಪ್ ಡೌನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ, ಬಟ್ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ಸೋದೇನೆ. ಒನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ದಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಆಫ್.
Are we done?
And it is not I want to have. I
You
already
already
have
have.
ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಿಟಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಸರ್. ನೋ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್.
I'm sure we would have written that.
One word
quality.
only.
It's
Just
just
a word.
one word. Don't write sentence that Sneha Dhamble has this quality. No, just one word. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. What happened? Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. If you wish to bring about a change in yourself, what would it be? ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಬದಲಾವಣೆಯನ್ನು ತರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನದು? ಅಂಡ್ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಯಾವ ಥರದ್ದಾದ್ರೂ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್, ಇದೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ, ಅಂಥದ್ದೇನಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ?
ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟೂ ಫೇಸಸ್, ಅವರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟೂ ಫೇಸಸ್. ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದೊಂದು ನಾಟ್ ಸೋ ಗುಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ರಿಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ್ದಾರು ಇರಬಹುದು. ಯಾವುದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರೀರಿ. ವಿಚ್ ಯು ಫೀಲ್ ಇರಬಾರ್ದಿತ್ತು ಅಥವಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು.
ಬರೆದ್ರಾ?
Think, and while writing, don't write why there, but you should have an answer for writing that. Why I feel it. ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು.
I think we have written. Okay. Now the third question. If you could learn any skill, if you wish to learn any skill, what would it be? ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಕೌಶಲ್ಯವನ್ನ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನದು?
So here it could be technical, non-technical, ಅಥವಾ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್, ಎನಿ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್, ಅಥವಾ ಈವನ್ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್. ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಡಾನ್ಸಿಂಗ್, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಸಿಂಗಿಂಗ್, ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಥರದ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತದಾಗಬೇಕು.
ಎಸ್, ಬರ್ದಾ? ನೋಡಿ, ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್? ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ದಟ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್. ಬರ್ದಾ? Are we done? Good. And
Yes.
as Sir said, that it can be related to your subject of study or not related at all. It's okay. Since childhood somebody would want to learn violin, it's okay. If even that's a skill. Just an example.
ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಇರಬಹುದು. That's a very good. Ethical hacking is a very good skill.
Absolutely, and required today.
ಯಾವ ಥರದ್ದಾಗಲಿ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದಂಗೆ ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಬರೀ.
It's not Sir's awareness, it's your awareness, no? Now the fourth one. This important one. Name any one major distraction that we are facing. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ, we wanted to do something, but there are a few things that will distract us and not let us complete our work. And the distraction can be both internal distraction and external distraction. Internal ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯುವಂಥ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಅವರ್ ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ಹಲವಾರು ಜನ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ. ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್, ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನೇನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ.
ಥಿಂಕ್ ಡೀಪರ್. ಅದೊಂದೇನಾ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್?
ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಪರ್ಸನಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಯು? ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್, ಹಲವಾರು ಸರಿ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲೇ ಬರುವಂತಹ ಭಾವನೆಗಳು, ಇಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ಸ್ ಅಸ್. ಸೊ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಟೂ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್, ಒನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್, ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್, ಬಟ್ one is enough, whichever you feel.
Are we done? What is that distracts us from doing our work? Yes? All right. Let's move on to the fifth one. If you're allowed to share your deepest feelings with one person, who would it be? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ನಡೆದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ಬರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅಂಥವ್ರು ಇದಾರಪ್ಪ, ಅಂಥವ್ರು ಯಾರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ? And this can be both good event or a sad event. ಗಿಲ್ಟಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಏನನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಅಥವಾ ನನಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇರ್. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಬಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇರ್. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಬೋತ್, ಶೇರ್ ದಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಒನ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಲೈಫ್? ಇದಾರಾ?
It could be anyone, family, relatives, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, could be anyone. But you should be as transparent as possible. ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ವಿತ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮೈ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಥರ. ಸೊ ಅಂಥವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಇದ್ರೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ಜೆನರಿಕ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್.
ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ದ ನೇಮ್. ಓಕೆ.
ಅಂಡ್ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೋ ಏನೋ, ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲು ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಬರಿತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
So please write
Right?
that one
Yes.
person's name
whom you can share your feelings with. Are we done? Yes, can we move on with the next one? Good. The next question. What
Go to
happened?
the next. Go to the next.
No, it didn't happen. Yeah. Yeah. So the next question, if you are given a chance to become someone else, who would it be? ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರ ಥರ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು? This person, we request you that it should be a live person itself. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬದುಕಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, but that should be a real person, not fictional person. ಬಾಹುಬಲಿ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ತರ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, RRR ದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಅಂತ ಹೀರೋ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು.
ಅಲ್ಲೂರಿ ಸೀತಾರಾಮ ರಾಜು ಆಗ್ಬಹುದು.
ಅಲ್ಲೂರಿ ಸೀತಾರಾಮನ್ ರಾಜು ಇಸ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ನಿಮ್ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಯಾರು? ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಅಲೈವ್, ಡೆಡ್ ಆರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ.
ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇರಬಹುದು.
ಟಾಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಜೆರಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು.
ಸೊ ಥಿಂಕ್
ಡೀಪರ್.
ಯಾರ ತರ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇಷ್ಟ ನಾನು? ಈ ತರ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಈ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಇಟ್ ಕುಡ್ ಬಿ ಎನಿವನ್, ಇಟ್ ಕುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರಿಟಿ, ಇಟ್ ಕುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಮೋರ್, ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಅಲೈವ್. It could be any person near next to you probably, if you know that person
your
and you
family,
admire
your
that
friends.
person. Anyone. ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇರಬಹುದು.
And when you are writing that name, think why you are writing that name. ಈ ತರ ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೀರಿ. If you are given a chance to become someone else, who would it be? Done?
Anyone
Good.
having extra sheets here? The self-awareness questionnaire?
Extra questionnaire, someone?
Up.
Sorry. All right. Let's move on to the next one. If you want to relive a moment of your life, which would it be? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಘಟನೆಯನ್ನ ಇವಾಗ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಷೀನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು, ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಯುವರ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಅ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಷೀನ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬಹುದು ಅಂತಾದ್ರೆ, ಆ ಘಟನೆಯನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ರೀಲಿವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತಾದ್ರೆ, ಅದು ಯಾವುದು?
The happiest moment of your life where you want to relive. For example, I'm just giving you 10th standard result. Please, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. I'm just giving examples. 10th standard result ಬಂದಿದ್ದಿನ ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತು? I made my parents proud. I made my teachers proud. And that was the happiest moment. ಇರಬಹುದು.
ನಿಮ್ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ
ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಫ್ ನಿಂಗೆ ನೆನಪಿದ್ರೆ ಬರೀಬೋದಪ್ಪ, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಫ್ ನಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋದು.
ಪ್ರಿಫರಬಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಫ್. ವೈ ಆಮ್ ಐ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನಮಗೊಬ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಫೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ನೀವಿದ್ರೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ಈ ಲೈಫ್ ದೇ ಬರೀರಿ.
ಸೊ ದ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಡೇಸ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ 10 years.
Yes.
We want one moment of your life, the happiest moment. ಅದು ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ವಿಚಾರ ಇರಬಹುದು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರೋ ಏನೋ ಕೊಡಿಸಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಏನೋ ನೀವು ಪಡೆದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ನೀವು ಯಾರಿಗೋ ಏನೊಂದು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಇರಬಹುದು. ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ಯು ಫೀಲ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಲೈಫ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಿನ.
ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 18 years ಆಫ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಂತ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೀರಿ. 10 more seconds. Please write. And ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋ ತರ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ.
ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಪ್. ಅದರ ಎಲಾಬರೇಷನ್ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತವತ್ತು ಅಂತ. ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಇವಾಗ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ. ರೈಟ್? ಆರ್ ವಿ ಡನ್? ಗುಡ್. ಓಕೆ. ನೌ
And be cheerful when you're, it's happy, no? ಯಾರು ಮುಗಿದ್ರು ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನನಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂತು. ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರೀರಿ.
Yes. Now let's move on to the 8th question. My dear friends, if you observe, the question are going deeper and deeper in your
ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್
life.
ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಕೂಡ.
Right? So please be aware of what you're writing as well. 8th one. If you could ask sorry to one person in your life, who would it be? My dear friends, in this race of life, we commit a lot of mistakes, and error is human. Right? We commit a lot of mistakes. But many times, because of our ego, because of time crunch, because of different excuses, we don't get a chance to say sorry. If you want to say sorry to someone in your life, who would it be? ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. Knowingly or unknowingly, we would have hurt many people. Sometimes even many lives would have gone because of us. Think and write. To just give you an example, we had done a program for a college in Tumkur. There one student told, sir, I want to say sorry to my father. I asked, okay, but why? Then the boy told he's no more. What happened? Antandaga, the boy told, sir, I am a single parent. My mother is not no more. So my father has raised me up to this point. One day I went home late after playing with my friends and all. Then my father screamed at me and jagala aitu. Then we fought with each other. Both of us didn't have food that night. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ರೂಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಾಗಿಲು ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ನೈಟ್ 10:30, 11ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಕರೆದ್ರು. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಡಿಂಟ್ ಗೋ. ಜಗಳ ಆಗಿದೆ. ವಿ ಫಾಟ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಆಯಿತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಹೋಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ತಂದೆ ಹತ್ರ ಪಾಕೆಟ್ ಮನಿ ಕೇಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೋದಾಗ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ಡ್ ನಿಯರ್ ದ ಡೈನಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಲ್. ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದೆ ಆಂಬುಲೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯರ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಮೋರ್. 11:30ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಮುಂಚೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಉಳಿಸಬಹುದಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ. ಸರ್, ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಮಿ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಒಂದು ಲೋಟ ನೀರು ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಕೂಡ ನಂಗೆ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಯಿತು ಸರ್? ಬಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋಯಿಂಗ್ಲಿ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಸಾರಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೈಯರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆಗಿಲ್ಲದೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್, ನಾವು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಹರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಬಹುದು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಟ್ ಕುಡ್ ಬಿ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಮೆನಿ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಿನ್ ಬ್ರೋಕನ್. ಹಲವಾರು ಸರಿ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಹರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್.
In the name
say
of fun,
sorry from the bottom of your heart.
in the name of fun, we would have hurt somebody. We take our relationships for granted. ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಸಾರಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ತಮಾಷೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾರಿಗೊಬ್ರು ತುಂಬ ಹರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹೂ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇಸ್, ವೈ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೀವು ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ. And say sorry to that person.
Yes. Okay. Can we move ahead? Yeah? All right. So when you're writing it, one request is say sorry to that person. ಮನಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಸಾರಿ ಹೇಳಿ. ಆದರೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಗ ಸಾರಿ ಹೇಳಿ. Life is too short. Let's not waste time in carrying guilts. Rather say sorry. Let's move to the next question, the ninth
Just
one.
last two questions.
Yes. If you could do your dream job 10 years from now, what would it be? We are just out of our PU and we have lot of dreams. Now ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಕನಸು ಕಾಣ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಂಥ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ವಿ. We have come to this wonderful college to fulfill our dreams. So, if you could do that dream job that you want to do 10 years from now, which would it be?
And dream job includes if you have a dream company also, and don't just say Infosys. Infosys ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ? So be specific. I will be an engineer. I know you are an engineering student. You will be an engineer.
But what?
Be specific. ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್, ಯಾವ ಥರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್. ಇನ್ನು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಟುಡೇ ಇಸ್ 2022. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ 2032. You'll be called for an alumni meet here itself. You all have gathered here. You will be called onto the stage and introduce yourself ಅಂದಾಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀರಾ? So think that and write.
This need not be restricted to your scope of study only.
Anything, your life, how it
Dream
will be.
job can be anything. So what is that? How do you want to be recognized after 10 years?
If someone wants to be an IAS officer, join defense, anything, whatever it could be, but be specific.
Done? Dream job 10 years from now.
Last question.
Last question, and a very, very interesting one. If God comes in front of you, what is that one thing you would ask for? ದೇವರು ವರವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಏನೇನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಅಂಡ್ ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಗೆ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗ್ರೀಡು ಸೆಲ್ಫಿಶ್ನೆಸ್ ಇದ್ರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮಗಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತು.
ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ
ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ, ಅಂಡ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್ ತರ ಮೂರ್ ಬೋನನ್ನು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಕೇಳೋದು. ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ವುಡ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯೋರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ರೈಟ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್
one boon. Be very careful what you're asking for. Your dreams might come true. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು? ಅಮ್ಮ ಚಾಮುಂಡೇಶ್ವರಿ.
I think it was in the same college, ಅಲ್ಲ?
It's probably in the same. It was in the same college, but probably in Bangalore JSS college. Sudhanva. There was a boy called Sudhanva, and ಈ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ he had written, there was
There was one more
split.
question.
Yeah, that was split into two. One question was ask something for yourself, and one more question was ask something for the country. So he was from Kashmir, and he said that Article 370 hotok bidbeku. At that time, we had 4-day program for JSS Bangalore. The first day in the same similar section, he had given this answer. Fourth day, the verdict had come. And he said, dreams come true. You never know. Have faith and it will happen.
So, one thing that you would ask for yourself, please write it.
Be very specific about your wish or dream. So now let's take 10 seconds more. Just go through the questions that are there in front of you. On 10 seconds ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ revisit.
CET OMR sheet ಅಲ್ಲ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಸ್ಕ್ರಾಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. So no issues. It's your sheet. Right? And you can change, add, but no question should be left blank.
Yes.
No question should be
We
left
request you to fill all the questions. Please go through the questions from your side. Think if you want to change or add something to it. Done? Final?
Everyone done?
Final? Lock kiya jaye?
Yes. ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ yes.
Oh, okay. Good.
So ಈಗೊಂದು ಕಹಾನಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು
So-
ಎಲ್ಲ ಶೀಟ್ಸ್ ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಮೇಡಮ್.
There are so many hidden secrets there.
We won't.
Okay, just kidding. All right. So, my dear friends, now let us get into a quick interaction. How did you feel answering this
ಹೇಗೆ
question?
ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು? How did you feel
ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ
while
ಆಯ್ತಾ?
going through? ಏನೇ ಆಗಿ what was your experience, anything? So how did you feel? ಹೇಗೆ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು? I'll come and give the mic to you. Whoever I give, you will stand and speak.
Yes.
So knowing about myself.
Sure.
Very
Let's give a
good.
good clap to our friend. Very good. Yes.
Innene ansute. How did you feel answering this question?
It was just a quick recap of myself, which I would discover myself and so many questions.
Quick recap about my own life, and I could know, I could discover myself. Let's give a good clap to our friend. Very good. ಆ ಕಡೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, so I'll come that side. So please raise your hands up. Anyone? Quickly.
Yes.
I feel relieved.
You feel more relieved.
Very good. Let's give a good clap.
Very nice.
When our friends gave good answer, let's give a good clap. Okay. Bench. Abdul Kalam has had lot of hopes from the last benchers. So
ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನೇನು ಅರ್ಥನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನೇ ಟೈಮ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, ಏನು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು.
that's a great learning.
That's a great learning.
Many a times ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಬೇರೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ತಾ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೇ ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೆನಿ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಾರ್ದು ಬಿಡ್ತಿದೆ, ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 1 or 2 from that side.
From this side.
Corner
Anybody
side.
here?
Anyone? Yeah, I'll come to you. Anyone here?
How did you feel?
Okay, what?
ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಗುಡ್ ಅನಿಸ್ತು.
So let's give a good clap. Last bench. Anyone here?
I got clearance on what I want to do. I got more serious actually. So I got really
very good. He became more serious and he got to know what he has to do in future. Let's give a good clap.
Yes. Did this take us to an emotional journey as well? I saw wet eyes.
Sir,
Yes.
I already know about myself. If I could get chance, I can see others' answers. Like that.
Okay, we'll take your
We
wishes.
told
Your
you.
wishes will come true.
Yes.
God grants you now. Now it's going to happen now.
Now, I request few of you, we will go the questions one after the other, and I request a few of you to please get up and share what you would have written for
You
that
have to
answer.
raise your hands for whichever question, but ಒನ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಇಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ 2 ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸಿಗ್ಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಚೂಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಎವರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೋ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ,
alright. Can we start with the first one? Name any one quality that makes you unique.
ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಒನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗುಣ.
Yes, our friend is ready, but in your ಕೂಡ.
First Rosa.
You have to be curious to know about others, right?
Sir, our friend in the first row. Yes.
I think I have more patience than others. That makes me more unique.
Very good.
Good
Wonderful.
clap. Okay, patience. During what times?
Sir, even any difficult times, difficult times in our family or any school things or in my friends, I am the one who makes my friends more clear about the things in going in them, and I am more patient, I think.
Very good.
Even his voice is so patient and cool, calm. Very good. Let's give a good clap to our friend. Very good.
Soothing voice you have.
Yeah. One or two.
Yes.
One or two for the
Anybody
same
else?
question. Yeah, healthy.
Innane ansate, what is that unique thing in you?
Anyone.
Unique quality.
I know everyone are ready with the answers, but I want you to raise your hands because that shows your confidence. Quickly. Anyone? Our friend is ready?
There, sir.
Yeah. Last one. Please stand up and
Can you please be louder?
Loud. Wonderful. Let's give a good clap. But before you sit, I want you to tell an incident where you have, in spite of the problems, you were confident. Any incident in your life? That's wonderful. Let's give a good clap.
Fantastic.
He's a sports person as well as in academics. He's shown that. Last one. Anyone?
Anybody?
Anyone?
For this question again. This is for the same question. Obru?
You want to share?
Lovely girl?
Come on.
It's okay.
I want you to share, okay?
Yes.
I think I am kind more. I have kindly treat someone kindly. So
can you share an incident where you were kind to someone else? One ಮಾಡಿದಿರಾ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ kindness ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ? Anyone?
You can answer in English, Kannada or Hindi. It's okay.
many incidents.
One recent one.
Like that majorly I don't remember.
Let's give a good clap to our kind friend. Very good.
Very good. All right. So, why did we take this question is because many a times there are two things. One, we become too confident that yes, I am too good in this world. And sometimes we feel that I am not good at all. But when you dig deeper, you will understand that you have so many wonderful qualities that we haven't explored it at all. Right? So, let's identify our strengths. This shows your strength, your positive qualities. Let us identify our strengths. Now
It could be the positive attitude, it could be the self-motivation, it could be taking up challenges, taking up risks. There are hundreds of leadership qualities, confidence, punctuality, time management. I'm just giving, I think it has many more. The real KGF is within your hearts. You have to rule your own hearts.
Your gold mine.
Okay? Yes.
Yes. And one request is, we request more students to please answer so that you will identify that not just you but even your friends have such wonderful activities. Yeah? The second one, if you wish to bring about a change in yourself, what would it be?
Something that we want to change. I'm not. Yes.
Yes.
ಸರ್ ನಾನು ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಯಾರ ಜೊತೆನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರ ಜೊ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ.
Very good.
He has identified very well. Because in future if we are getting into company ತರದಲ್ಲಿ reserve ತುಂಬಾ ಇರಬಾರದು. We should mingle with that. Very good team behavior. Super. Anyone else?
Inyaradru? Yes.
Yes. Two students from that.
One student here.
ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲವು ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವೀಕ್ ಇದ್ದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತ.
ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಕಡೆಯವರು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
ಉಡುಪಿ.
Very nice. Very good.
Consistency in doing anything. Like I lose interest after a couple of days of doing the same thing, so I like to be more consistent with my studies. Well, studying for the most part and working out.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
The schedules are only on paper.
But you have identified it. Very good.
Very
Someone
nice.
raised it? Yeah.
Yeah, there.
I think so much in regardless my life or in studies. I think at that moment I don't think I needed. No.
Correct.
Sometimes we overthink unnecessary for that situation. Life is simple, but we make it complicated by thinking too much. Wonderful, because sometimes that ಅದೇ ನಮ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Anyone who wants
And
to?
we compromise on our health because of our overthinking.
Anyone who wants to say for this?
Somebody wanted to say this side?
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get angry very fast. I think I should be patient. I should learn patience.
But most of us have that problem. It could be anger, it could be laziness, it could be procrastination, it could be not so serious, it could be not so showing respect. So many things that comes in our
Our
life.
casual attitude, our laziness. There are so many things. Why did we take this question up is because as we have positive qualities, as we have our strengths, we have our weaknesses as well. Right? We are made up of strengths and weaknesses. Once we identify this weakness, only then we can fight the weakness. And now that you have done it, let us plan how we will curb that weakness in our hearts. Yeah? So now let's move on to the next one.
Learning
if you
any
could
skill.
learn any skill, what would it be? ಯಾವ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯವನ್ನ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ?
Anyway, what skill that you want to learn? Yes, our friend is there, but he has already spoken. I want.
There is a friend behind him.
Yes, please, can you please stand up and share? Car driving.
Car driving.
Very good. Yake? Why? You want to travel long distances antana or general casual drive antana? So very good. Car driving. He want to learn. Very good. Let's give a good clap.
Good.
I want to learn animation because I like anime and stuff.
Very nice.
Animation and game. Wonderful. Let's give a good clap.
Very
Okay.
creative.
Yes.
Anybody else? Huh.
Piano. Very
Okay.
good. Superb.
Music
Clap madana.
Sir,
Okay.
Now I have come to Karnataka, so I would love to learn Kannada language.
Kannada. Very good. Superb.
And you have come to the right place, that to Mysore. You will learn good Kannada as well.
Anyone
Hopefully.
last? ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, something else. This is just a word ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Yes.
ಹೇಳಿಪ್ಪ. Sorry?
I want to learn time management.
Time management as a skill. Very good skill. Yes.
Let's give a good clap.
Required.
ಇನ್ಯಾರು ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ?
ಇನ್ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ?
Yeah, you wanted to share something?
ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು.
Archery. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ?
Archery.
Why? Okay, so you want to bullseye ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆಸೆ. Very good. Okay.
Fantastic.
Anyone?
Anybody else?
Anyone
ಇನ್ನೇನ್
technical?
ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Related to technical?
Technical,
Yes.
non-technical, passion, anything? Uh-huh.
Mind reading skills. Wonderful. Let's give a good clap. Yes. Superb.
Careful.
Anyone else? Anyone
Randomly.
else?
Get up and say.
So,
ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ
what-
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? Uh-huh. Yes, please.
She want to learn the skill modeling.
Okay, wonderful.
And probably we'll be getting some more answers.
Absolutely.
They'll be
Yes. Yes.
Modeling. Superb.
Very good. All right. So today we speak a lot about Skill India. And you all know that even Azim Premji or people, the great Jains, they also say that even though we are so many literates, we have so many educateds and engineers, but many of them are not employable is because of the lack of skills. Right? Let us upskill ourselves.
Otherwise,
Right.
we'll be graduates, but not engineers. So, our let's become real engineers.
Engineers and engineering things. Even Pramodh Nataraj sir, he's a software engineer, but he's into human engineering. So need not be only technical, but you can have any skill that you want to upgrade. Yes.
Yes.
Please.
Before that, we'll take one.
Get ready for this question.
Get the skill of horse riding,
Wow.
mixed material arts, dance, martial arts, dance.
Students are towards martial arts, dance, and one more thing. Dance. Yes. Horse
Crafts
riding. Very
and
good.
Dance
Super.
and horse riding.
Super.
Interesting
So,
skills.
next question.
Absolutely. Now, name any one major
Madam,
distraction.
for third question, I have the best answer.
Oh yes, I'm excited to hear that.
All right? All okay? Okay. The skill I want to learn is fast learning of anything. Yeah.
Quick learner.
I
Good.
could learn anything faster.
Very nice.
There is a course called Learn to Learn. So how to learn also we need to learn. So very good.
Absolutely, that's important.
Yes.
Now let's move on to the next one, the fourth one.
Fourth question. Which is the
Name any one major distraction that we are
major distraction that you are facing?
Anxiety.
Anxiety. Okay. Can you share an incident where you were a little anxious?
I had answers for all the 3 questions, but I had to make up my mind to.
Presently itself. Let's give a good clap that she has
Very
stood up. She didn't wait till the 10th question. You are very good.
Fantastic.
So anxiety. What happens? What will people think? So very good. So anyone else? Major distraction.
Yes, dear.
Yes.
Well then.
I think overthinking is like a major distraction. I mostly face it while studying, or mostly while studying.
Absolutely. Yes. Right. Will I be able to complete my syllabus? Will I be able to revise it again? Will I understand? There's so many can I? Right? Yes.
Sorry, adopting any new culture.
Thinking new cultures is sometimes a distraction. Very good. He has understood it. Wonderful. You're from which place? Uttar Pradesh. Ayodhya, Ram Mandir. Yeah, wonderful. Let's give a good clap. Adopting. He feels that change management. Today the world is speaking about how fast we adopt to our changes. He's training. Very good. Last one or two?
For this
Last
question?
one or two?
Major
Okay,
distraction.
external distraction. Anyone?
There are some
Yes.
from the other seminar rooms.
Overthinking and comparison.
Comparison sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yes, very good.
Isn't our 5-inch ka gadget a major distraction for us? It is. How many of you have written that?
Many a times we start it becoming, it is our slave or tool. Later it makes us as tool.
Absolutely.
Right?
Imagine a 5-inch ka gadget controlling the 5-inch ka person, not over.
5 feet person.
Oh, sorry. 5 feet ka. 5 feet, more than 5 feet ka person. Not fair, right?
Yes, relationships.
Absolutely.
Actually, I was expecting, that's why I was asking external anta. The same college, I think 3 years back when we had come, one boy, sir, girl, sir. And one girl, she told equality, sir, boy, sir.
Yes.
At this age, it is common. Definitely. We are not saying it is wrong. It's biologically normal itself. But where do you draw a line? How far you go? That is what is in your hands. It could be mobile. It could be many a times peer pressure. Student will call, friend, hey, one puff. Okay, one puff. ಅಷ್ಟು ಬರಲ್ವಾ?
ಇನ್ನ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್
ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನು ಈಗಿನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 5th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಓ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಬಾಯ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ನಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಏನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರಾಗಿದೆ. ನೀಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫೀಲ್. ಬಿ ಯೋರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. Be yourself, and if you are indulging, you need to know where is the limit. Because that is called as distraction.
Distraction, absolutely.
It should not become a hurdle. You want to have boyfriend, girlfriend, fine. But it should not distract you from reaching your goals. It should be a supporting tool. ಹಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Otherwise, it is always falling in love only. No rising at all. So, ಆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Yes, confusions, decision making, what to take.
Dilemmas,
IS ತಗೊಳ್ಳ, engineer, electrical ತಗೊಳ್ಳ. So confusion, simple. ಆ ಥರದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
Yes. So, and also the society, right? The moment we come out of our house, we are so much conscious of how we present ourselves. Our parents, our relatives, there are so many distractions. Now that we have understood this distraction, understanding is one step, and we have gone that step. Now it is our time to understand how we overcome that distraction as well. Right? So let's move on to the 5th one. If you are allowed to share your deepest feelings with one person, who would it be?
ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ?
ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ? ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ಮುಕ್ತವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದಪ್ಪ.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಒಬ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್, ಇವಾಗ ಏನೋ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಬಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ವಿಷಯ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾರು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಷಯನ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆ ಶೇರ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್. Now I understood, sir.
Think if you can write that. If you have that person,
Yes.
write it down.
ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? Name that person. Yes. Okay. ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ. No issues.
Yes,
ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ. It could be wife. I know.
It can be wife.
I know.
It
I
can
understand.
be husband. It can be
ಇವತ್ತಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ
best
ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಾನು.
ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಯಾರ ಜೊತೆ
ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ವೈಫ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಫೈನ್, ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ whom you are okay to share with almost all?
Sir, I always used to share my deepest feeling with my brother, younger brother. I love to share my feelings with my younger brother.
Why?
Anything that you share, even if you get a girlfriend, you will share with him. That's what is transparency. Let's give a good clap. Very good. That's what is that. ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಏನಿದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಬಹುದಾ? Yes, who will share?
Who else? It's okay, anybody.
Anyone, quickly.
ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ? Yes, here sir.
Yes.
Stand here.
Please get up.
Sir, I would like to share with my brother, sir.
Your brother, okay.
My elder brother. Like.
What makes you feel that you can share it?
Yes, sir. I just thought it now, but I have not believed anyone else more than him. That's why I feel I have shared.
All right.
Many a times we have trust issues, right? So we don't. That's why he has felt one person in his life. Yes. Other groups, please send answers. Yes.
I don't like to share my feelings with anyone, but if there is a person, then it would be my sister, elder sister. Yeah, she's been through my age, so she understands.
Why?
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with, sharing my deepest. I don't know, social anxiety. Yeah.
Social anxiety, absolutely. True. You never know.
Hopefully she comes out of that and she gets wonderful people whom she can share with. Let's give a good clap there.
Yes.
And we'll take few answers.
Somebody had sent her or his mother. Another answer is myself and God.
Okay.
My subconscious mind.
All right.
And another answer is my best friend.
Your best friend. Okay. Wonderful answer.
Sometimes this is what happens. One student has told myself, probably in front of the mirror, or some students may have told God, because humanizing God is there in this culture. ನನಗೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ he is my friend. ನನಗೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ನು ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ ತರ, ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ತರ, ಯಾವ ತರ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರು. It could be Krishna, Rama, Allah, Jesus. It could be anyone. Here we have that humanizing relationships. So that is also one part. Very good. Let's give a good clap to those students who have answered.
And many students say that they don't share. Rather, they want to share it with their own self, their mirror, or they don't want to share it with anybody. When we ask them, they say that is because of the trust issues. Na ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ. My dear friends, many a times when we check our WhatsApp status, when we check our Instagram, we get to know that there are a lot of people who like us, who follow us, who are friends on Facebook. But do we really have a friend for life?
One friend for
One
life.
friend whom
If you
can
have,
be
that's
transparent.
wonderful. That's a treasure.
The friend, I mean not just friend, but any relationship. It can be mother, it can be sister, brother, father, boyfriend, anybody for that matter. Do we have one relationship like that which we can maintain transparency? And are we that for somebody else? Because imagine, you have got a lot of happiness, you have got some award, but you don't have anybody to celebrate that. What's the use? You have so much of pain, but there is no shoulder to keep your arm on. What's the use? Do we need followers? Do we need Facebook friends, or we need real friends?
As a friend told, few people will be only rich by money. Are we rich by people? That we need to ask ourselves. Very good.
Can you be that person to someone? And for the second question as well, some students say that I don't want to change at all. My dear friends, even our WhatsApp requires updates every month. If you don't update yourself, you will become obsolete. Right? Change is the only thing that's constant. Let's move on with the sixth question.
Very interesting.
Yes. If you want to become, if you are given a chance to become someone else, who would it be?
It could be anyone. Yes.
Yes.
ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್
Who
can
is
you
that?
tell
Why?
who that person?
Okay.
And he is author of Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Okay. So why do you like him? What do you like him? Like in him?
Ma'am, actually he is also a motivational speaker himself, and since I'm very much motivated towards how he invests into different sectors and his portfolio, so I liked him.
Very good. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Give a good clap to our friend who wants to invest. Probably in future, in next 10 years, you will be one of the shark tanks in India, the shark. Yes. Yes. Anyone else? Whom do you want to become?
Yes. Whom do you want to become?
Yes.
There is our friend. Gunjan Saxena. Why?
Why? What makes
Wonderful lady,
you
of course,
feel
but why?
like, yes. Yeah.
ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅವಳು ಪೈಲಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾಳೆ, ಅದು ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ಆಗಿರಬಾರ್ದು, ಹುಡುಗಿರು ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಶಿ ಪ್ರೂವ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್.
Let's give a good clap to our friend. Very nice.
Absolutely. In yaradru? Yes.
I don't wish to be anyone else. By telling that I want to be someone, is subconsciously rejecting myself. So I don't want to be anyone else. Yes, I am myself.
What do you want to update then?
Sir,
As yourself, how best you want to be?
So I want to be more productive, sir. Yes.
Very good. Yes.
Let's give a good clap to our friend who feels yes, because he mentioned a very nice point. Rejecting myself. I should never reject myself. Subconsciously. That's a very powerful point. We should always have that self-acceptance of what we are. But we also should know where we should go. Let's give a good clap. Very good.
Anyone else? Last one? Yes, here.
He has not spoken, so I'll give it to that person. Yeah.
Yes. Quickly.
So I want to be the Narendra Modi ji character. Wise means he's leading the country, he's taking our country to the next level. So I want to take the leadership qualities of the Narendra Modi ji. So till now he has upgraded, and each and every sector is upgraded to the next level. So that I want to be like him, and the working skills of Narendra Modi ji is excellent. So I want to be like him.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Very good. The working skills and the leadership quality that
Last
he wants
one, anyone
to develop.
who wants to share? At whom do you want to become? Or we'll take it from other groups. Oh yeah, first we'll take it from here.
Yes.
ರೋಹಿಣಿ ಸಿಂಧೂರಿ ಅಂತ ಮೇಡಮ್ ನನಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ. IAS ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಅವಳಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಏನು ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತಂದರೆ, ಅವಳು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಆದರೂ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ತಾನೇ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಆದರೆ ಅವಳ ಥರನೇ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಜಾಬ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದ್ರು ಅವಳ ಥರನೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ನನ್ನ ಆಸೆ.
Very good. Wonderful.
Very strong lady, and Mysore ille ididru all. Very nice. Yes, we'll take it from other groups.
Stephen Hawkins.
Wonderful.
Because I want to be like him. His mind is thinking everything. Why she wants to become Stephen Hawkins? Like, I want to be like him. His mind is thinking everything and all. She has wrote. And somebody wants to become Deepika Padukone. Obviously, everybody will know the reason. I think so. And Cristiano Ronaldo, Snoop Dogg, Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock.
Very good.
Super. Let's give a good clap to those students. Very nice. Students are having wonderful ideas of what they want to become. Definitely, we didn't ask you to emulate. As our friend told, perfect. You want to share something? Yes. Please tell. Top branch. Let's give a good clap. So you're in which branch? Wonderful. He has chosen the right branch. Mechanical
right
student
role
thinking about automobile industry. Wonderful. We never asked you to become someone else like, yeah, Deepika Padukone. I also should be like size 0, 6-pack. You should reduce your family pack. That's correct. But here we are asking what attitude or what attribute you like in that person. So that motivates us. So that can take us forward. So that was the question.
So when we say if you want to become like somebody else, if you have not written or if you want to change the answer sometime, just check why you like that person. Probably some quality, some guna in that person would have motivated you. And can you please think if you can imbibe that in yourself, right? Now, let's move on to the next one. Yes. If you want to relive a moment of your life, a happy moment of your life, which would it be?
Yes.
ಯಾವುದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ?
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ happy moment. Yes. Our friend is ready. Others, please be ready and raise your hands.
Please be ready. Yes.
Playing nationals.
Nationals in what?
Badminton nationals.
Oh, wonderful.
Which year? What
In 2019.
Uh-huh.
From my school.
Very
Nationals.
good. Big round of applause.
Probably the future Satvik Reddy. So he is there in front of us. Probably we can expect some laurels and medals from our JCE college. Let's give a good clap to our friend. Very nice.
Good. Wonderful. Here is our friend.
Yes.
That's it. Yes.
After the second PU exam, the
Mm.
CET classes began. My sister was studying in 10th standard and the exam is over. That day, my afternoon session, my sister, talking Kannada?
ಹೇಳಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ.
ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿಗೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು. 12 o'clock ಅಂತ ಅಂತಿದ್ರು. ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ 12 o'clock ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಊಟ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ CET ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ನಾನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಆನ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಕೋಡ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ CET ನಂಬರ್ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ 625 ಅಂತ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ನೀನು ನೋಡು ಅಂತ. ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
Wow, wonderful.
That is a proud moment for us.
Fantastic.
ಫ್ರೆಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಖುಷಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅ ಗುಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಪ್ ದೇರ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್.
Happy moment
ಇಲ್ಲಿ
of
ಯಾರು?
my life
Anyone?
ಅಂತಂದಾಗ somebody is happy.
ಯಾರು ಖುಷಿ?
Fantastic. ಇನ್ನು ಯಾರಾದರೂ?
ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಬೇಗ 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 ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ. ಖುಷಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಕಷ್ಟ?
ಖುಷಿ
Anyone?
ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ.
Anyone who wants to share?
Any happy moment of your life? Personal.
Happy moment ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
Yes. Sir, here is one.
Yes.
ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಜೋರಾಗಿ.
ನಾನು 10th ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಅವರು ನಾನು ಬಂದಿದ್ದ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿನ ದೇ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಕೇಕ್ಸ್. ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್
Fantastic. Absolutely. You have wonderful parents, my dear.
ವೆರಿ ಲಕ್ಕಿ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಚ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಬಂದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಯಾಕೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕಮ್ಮಿನೋವಾಗ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬಂದು ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬೋದು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೈತಿದ್ರ? ಸಮನ್ ರೇಸ್ಡ್?
No, not yet.
Someone? When someone was speaking?
Somebody there? Somebody was speaking. Probably they were sharing it to their friends there.
You want to share? Okay.
Oh.
So last one. Yeah.
There, yes.
Loudly. Definitely. That's such a very good, cherishable moment. Let's give a good clap there. Wonderful. Any answers from that side, madam?
Getting academic year prize in the year 2019 in ICSE syllabus. And somebody had written reliving my school days.
Okay.
And one more answer is in Harari's 18th birthday.
Oh, very nice.
Many a times that would have also happened. Your birthday is being celebrated by your friend's surprise party and you don't know. Wow. You still remember. Or probably some student might have gone to an orphanage and celebrated looking at the face of the children there. You might have got tears, but those tears are tears of joy. So that's the difference.
You would have taught somebody, you would have spent your time with your grandparents, anything for that matter. My dear friends, we ask this question is because ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡೌಟ್ಗಳನ್ನ, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ in this whole talk, we forget the happy moments of our life. Our life is filled with a lot of happy moments, but one or two roadblocks as well. Right? Let us remember more and more happy moments of our life. Adan yochne ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we'll feel more happy again and again. Okay? So with that, let's move on to the 8th question.
A little
deeper
emotional question, but I request
If
it
you could
requires
ask sorry to
courage
one
to stand up and share. ಆದರೂ ಅದಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಖುಷಿನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗತ್ತೋ ದುಃಖ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಟು ಶೇರ್ ದ ಡೀಪೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಎನಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್.
Sir, to my parents.
Yeah, okay. Why?
In many phases I gave trouble to them.
ಯಾವ ಥರದ್ದು?
Like I am a readmission student. Previously I got admission in Kolkata. Like ISER, it's an Indian Institute of Science, it's a central government. They didn't want me to send there, but I forced them to send me there. It is a research field, I'm interested, but they didn't accept it. I fought them like that. Yeah.
All right. Yes.
1 year of our, probably few days of a year, we would have done like that, for which I'm sorry for. Very good. Let's give a good clap to. And you please go and share your sorry with your parents. In your health.
Anybody else?
ನನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಐ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಮೇಡ್ ಅ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್, ಮೆನಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್.
Buddy here. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಂಥವ್ರು ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ.
ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡೋದು ಸಹಜ. ಸೊ ತಿದ್ದಿ ನಡೆಯೋದು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೆನ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ.
ಏನಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ?
ಎನಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಶೇರ್.
ಸಾರಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ.
ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕು ಸರ್ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಅನ್ಕೋತಾರೋ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಗುಡ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಸ್.
And you can lead a 4 years of guilt free life.
ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ?
Nobody is there to judge you after this.
ಏನಿಗೆ ಬೇಲ್ವಾ?
ಏನಿದೆ?
Yes.
Think. Yes, dear.
I took biology in my 12th, and obviously all Indian fathers who send their kids to biology, they want them to become doctor. And my father wanted me to join Mysore Medical College, but unfortunately I could not score passing the cut-off marks. But I'm proud that I got to computer science in JC, but my father still feels they needed a doctor in the family. So I would sorry to him.
ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ಹಲವಾರು ಸರಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ನೋಡ್ದಲೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೋ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಫಾರ್ ವಿಚ್ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಹೋಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವನ್ ದ ಡ್ಯೂ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಲವ್ ದೇರ್. ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಫೀಲ್, ಎಸ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಸಾರಿ ಟು ಒನ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್.
ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಸಾರಿ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಎನಿವನ್?
ಎಷ್ಟು ರೂಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ.
Yes, I'll come.
To my mother.
Why?
Because I speak in Kannada.
ಹೇಳಿ.
ನಮ್ಮ ಮದರ್ ಬಂದು ಅವರು ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಸಂತೋಷದ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿರಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ರಿಫೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ ತುಂಬ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಸಹಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಂದು. ಸೊ ಅವರು ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಬೇಜಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಸಾರಿ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು.
Last one here.
So as you said about accident, sir. So there was a cat lying on that road, sir. Means it got hurt, sir. It was dying, but I couldn't help it, sir. So I'm sorry for that.
Sorry for it.
Definitely.
Yes. Absolutely right. My dear friends, in this race, probably because of our ego, probably because of different things, we hurt
friends
somebody.
within 3-4 years in the matadalla because of one fight or something.
There are
Small
many students who tell us that we have not been talking to our own parents for years, our own siblings for years. Yake ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣದು, many a times we would have forgotten why we had fought, but we carry over the grudges only. Yes, we take them for granted. We take our closest relationships for granted, and when they are not there, we repent. Right? Let us say sorry whenever possible. Agid takshna, let us live a guilt-free life. And here, when we said that, probably you could have understood that everybody here has a problem. Everybody here has a guilt moment. It is not just us It is not just me who I am going through. So higagi, whenever you get time, please go and say sorry. Please relive yourself. Now, let's move on to yeah. So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, if you could do your dream job 10 years
I will come
from
and
now,
ask. Yeah, please hear. What do you?
Animator. No, freelancing type of.
Let's give a
Very
good
good.
clap to our friend.
I want more and more answers for this.
I want to become an IPS officer.
Fantastic.
Give a good clap. Quickly, raise your hands and share from there itself.
Quickly.
Anyone? What do you want to be?
Pilot.
Pilot. Wonderful. In Air Force or I had come to join Air Force in the same Mysore itself. All rounds were clear, but because of my physical weakness, they told me get out. So you need to be physically strong. Very good. Let's give a good clap.
Now he is inspiring people to get
Anyone?
into Air
Yes.
Force.
So to work with Gautam Adani.
Wonderful.
Adani Group. Wonderful. Let's give a wonderful clap. Quickly. Yararu, ಮೂರ್ನಾಲ್ಕು ಜನ.
Want to become IAS officer.
IAS officer. Super.
Very good.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ ನೀನು. What do you want to become? Much in Navy. Wonderful.
Very good.
You need a very strong mind to have that. Great. Clap ಮಾಡೋಣ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ. Anyone?
Any creative, innovative answers?
Anyone?
It's okay.
ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು.
Think different. Yes.
Yes. NDA, National Defense Academy. Wonderful. Superb. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ. Wow, that's fine. But start up on what aspect or what concept? Do you have any idea? Green energy and agriculture. Let's give a good clap to our friend who is thinking of making this earth a beautiful place to live. Last one. Yes. District Forest Officer. Wonderful. Let's give a good clap. Super.
Any other dream job? Yeah, there. Sorry, I didn't get it.
Creative answer. Yeah. Service to the nation in any form. Wonderful. Let's give a good clap to that.
Yes. So, here, you have 4 years, my dear friends. You have come to a wonderful environment. You have come to the best place to cherish your and make your dreams come true. There are a few more answers. Yes.
Somebody wants to become a singer.
Okay.
To get into modeling and acting.
Wonderful.
Owning and liquor distillery.
Very good.
Join IB.
Very
and somebody wants I should create my own website, makeup artist.
Fantastic.
Super.
The
Very good.
lot
Let's
of
clap for the
creative-
students there. Wonderful. Yes.
Why did we take this up is just we have said 10 years, which means 4 years of your engineering graduation and 6 years of work, which means the 4 years is the foundation for the 10th year anniversary of this day to celebrate your success.
And each day,
Don't waste
as our
the
friend
days.
told IAS, or it could be NDA, each day before you sleep, just think, is this day, the day that I spent, is it towards my goal? Just think that. You need not answer anyone. You answer yourself. Yes, this was a productive day where I'm moving towards that. That day, you need not ask anyone. You will have a self-appraisal. Yes, I'm done. So that kind of attitude is what is required.
On the goal, Akismat, if you have not written what you want to be 10 years from now, it's time that you write it and focus your next 4 years towards that so that you can achieve it.
Sir, there is a different answer.
Yes, please.
So, for after 10 years, no disease for lifetime and a simple life with animals and birds.
Wonderful. Let's give a good clap. Who wants to live happily, healthily? ನಮಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನಾಯಾಸೇನ ಮರಣಂ. ಜೀವನ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ರೋಗ ಬರದಲೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. Very nice.
Let's move on to the
Last
next
question.
one. Last question. If God comes in front of you, what would you ask for yourself?
Yes. ಜೋರ ಕೇಳಪ್ಪ. Oh, wow, okay. But what would you ask for yourself? That is very very
Generic
intangible.
answer.
Happy and successful, peaceful life.
success.
But anything particular, yes.
So actually I ask God, are you dumb? Because I'm personally atheist. I don't believe in God because every time I see social strata, all poverty and it comes to my eyes. I would ask why he created like peoples like that.
Correct.
And every time I visit hospitals, I can't see patients who are suffering. And why created in the upper class and lower classes and caste-based discriminations.
Correct.
Like that.
You don't believe in God. No problem. Let's consider genie comes in front of you. Fantasy thing. Ask what you want.
For yourself.
Myself, I don't have ideas.
Think. I
Yes.
probably need
Quick,
an answer
yes.
from you. Anybody else?
To let me restart my life with the same knowledge I have now.
Oh wow.
Superb. Let's give a
Wonderful.
good clap to our friends.
Fantastic
Superb.
answer.
Anyone, quickly.
Any other?
She doesn't want to share. No issues.
Anybody?
Quickly, bega.
Bega heli.
Last 2, 3.
Here.
Ha.
A friend here.
What I'm asking, even God cannot give.
Let's see.
I want monopoly over time.
Monopoly over time. Okay. You.
Make him your friend. He will tell you. Just sit next to me. I will make you that. Okay. Last 1 or 2.
Time
Anyone?
will be your just
Yes.
a game.
Sir, I have been raised in a manner that I have been taught that it is best to let God decide whatever is best for you. So whatever I'll need the most, may He give me that, and I shall accept it.
Many times this is wonderful answer. Let's give a good clap to our friend, because many a times what we ask may not be the greatest thing. Even Hiranyakashipu got God in front of him, but what he asked for. So sometimes we may not know, but we can have the faith that he will give what the best is for me. Wonderful. Anyone? Last one. Yes. Peace. What exactly? Peaceful mind.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Let's
Peace
give a good
of
clap.
mind. Very good.
Here, any
other
answers
last-
from here? Yes.
A beautiful wife. I don't know. who's
Hopefully
this.
sensible as well.
And another answer. And make me a billionaire.
Okay.
My future with a good life partner.
Okay.
And to be able to see this world until its end. And one of the answer is be a part of Illuminate, maybe a secret organization.
Okay.
Yeah, so on.
Wonderful.
ನೋಡಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕ್ಲಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ವಾವ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ರು. To become God itself. Actually, our philosophy says, if you know, you are that. That's what our philosophy says. So that's fine.
Yes. So, this question we asked is because there would be some inner desire that you have. Huh.
Bring back Puneet Rajkumar.
Can we be such a person that even after our life, people expect that for us? Can we have that for 10 years or 50 years of our life? One goal can be, right? So when we say God comes in front of you, what would you ask for? It might not be God but a superpower. Here it is about the inner desire that we have to be a better person ourselves, to be a better life for ourselves, right? So overall, wasn't this a quick recap of your own life? 16-18 ವರ್ಷದ ಜೀವನದ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ರೀಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಲ್ವಾ? Yes?
Did you understand a little bit about yourself? What you want, what are your values, what are your shortcomings? Did you at least get a glimpse of it?
Did you?
Yes?
Yes? Okay. So that was the intention of the whole session. So we
Adil,
have
you conclude in 2
5
minutes.
minutes?
2 minutes, yeah.
2 minutes? Okay. So we had this session is because everything that happens, everything, all the, we speak about SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities and challenges in front of us. We call it a SWOT analysis now, not threat anymore. So SWOT analysis, if you go through the questionnaire, you have understood your strengths. You have understood what is your weakness. You have known what is the opportunity, and you have known when it comes to distraction, you know what is the caution that you are supposed to take. And this is not a sheet to just answer today, but to revisit again and again. Probably after 6 months, probably after 1 year, the answers might change. That will show what is your growth trajectory, right? So when we say that, it is that whatever dreams that you have in front of you, after 10 years, you might be fulfilling your dreams, your parents' dream. For that, this college is giving a great foundation, and this is giving you a roadmap. Please use these two to the best use so that you can have a better life, not just for yourself, but for the society. Because after 4 years, when we come back and meet you, we don't want you to be BE graduates. What else? We want you to be engineers, in true sense, right? So let us hope that you be that engineers and you be extremely successful in your life. So with that, we conclude this session, right? So now we will move on to the...
just like the Guruji who gave a kind of a camera, the selfie
mirror,
camera.
yeah.
This may be like a selfie camera for all of you, where you can just keep looking, may not be every day, but after 3 months or 6 months, definitely you will know where you stand. And every day, whether these questions are your own questions, spend time for yourself. Spend time for yourself. We are busy so much that we always will be on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or any social media, and we are connected with the whole world, but we have lost connection with our own selves. So have that connection where you talk to yourself at least once a day. A kind of, probably you would have heard, self-introspection. ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯ ಆತ್ಮಾವಲೋಕನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, just like people say, a good heart is your great guru. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಶುದ್ಧ ಮನಸ್ಸೇ ನಮಗೆ ಗುರುವಾಗಿ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. That leads us the way. So with that thought, we'll give a small break. After the break, we'll have a wonderful session about our country and culture. So now it is 11:45, madam. 12. So can we'll all come back here at 12 o'clock. And again, it's not going to be a talk. It's going to be a different activity. So we request everyone to come back at 12 IST. IST andrenu? Very good. Not stretchable time. 12 ಹೇಳಿದರೆ 12:15 ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ. 12 is 12. We all will be here. Yes.
So now that we have learnt about know yourself, the next portion will be with the knowing of self.
Sir, one doubt, especially for you.
Yes.
How to control the mind? One request. Don't tell me anything except meditation and chanting.
We'll talk. No issues. That's a personal thing. We will talk together one-on-one. So please go and have a break. 11:45. It's 12 o'clock. You all will be back here. So sir is telling 11:55 ge banni anta, but 11:58 banni. Paravagilla. 2 minutes. So quickly come back. Side hack, ready? So now it's going to be a group event where we understand different aspects of our personality along with our culture and country. So we are waiting because it should stream in the other side. Otherwise we are ready. That's why we are waiting. Okay, yeah. Regular? But others will miss. Fine, we'll make them play. Okay, everyone. Before stream aita.
All right.
Yes, fine. Audio. Okay, now it's going to be an event. Stream sir. So now it's going to be an event. Morning when Sneha ma'am started introducing about Disha, we spoke about three things. Know yourself, and the rest two are know your country and culture. So to know about ourselves, we went through a 10-question questionnaire to know what we are, what we aspire for, and how to become that. Idan ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. But the rest too about our country and culture is pending. So now it's going to be about our country and culture, not a lecture session. It's going to be a quiz. It's going to be a quiz. Slideshow. Okay. Slideshow. Okay, now it's going to be a quiz, and the quiz name is called Namaste. And Pakistan national anthem keltidina. Namaste
India.
That's the spirit. Namaste India, the quiz hunt, and it's going to be purely about our country and culture. So till now we understood ourselves, but now let us understand ourselves on the background of our country and culture. So before moving to that, we have 4 teams here. Other places, it's not going to be a team event, it's going to be an individual event. So whichever answers you have, you pass it in your WhatsApp groups. Our lecturers will take the answers and they will share it with us. Here it's going to be a group event. So team 1, first 3 lines. Team 2 is the last 3 on the left side. Team 3 is the last part, and team 4 is this side. Are you all ready?
Yes, sir.
Ready? Yes, sir. Okay, before we move forward, let me ask you all a question. Quiz has a lot of questions about our country and culture, but before that, when I say India or Bharat, what comes to your mind first? Quickly. Pride.
Freedom fighters.
Freedom fighters. Please raise your hands and tell so that
Please raise your hand and answer. Yeah.
Bhagat Singh. Okay, great. Tricolor flag. Super. Map.
Diversity.
Largest constitution and best constitution where we have made it. We all speak about US and other countries, but if there is any country within 75 years, 2 presidents. That too, the recent president, we all know, from the tribal colony, she has become the first citizen. That shows the power of constitution. Let's give a good clap to our friend. Superb.
Diversity of our
Diversity in all aspects. It could be food, or it from morning ನಾವು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಟ್ರೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಪ್ಪ. ಡೈವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಸಾಲೆ ದೋಸೆ ಫೇಮಸ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದ್ವಿ ಬಿಡದಿಲಿ ತಟ್ಟೆ ಇಡ್ಲಿ ಫೇಮಸ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದ್ವಿ ಮದ್ದೂರು ಒಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತು ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದ ಟೆಂಪ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ. ಮಂಡ್ಯಾಗ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಮುದ್ದೆ, ಮೈಸೂರು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂತೆಂತ ಡಿಲಿಷಿಯಸ್ ಫುಡ್ಸ್. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಡೈವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಡೈವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ಫುಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಹಸಿಸಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ.
Various cultures.
Various cultures, cultural diversity. Any other? What comes to your mind when I say India? Yes? Unity in diversity.
Yes.
Narendra Modi, one of the greatest leader of the whole world.
What else
Yes.
do you remember when I say India?
ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು.
Democracy.
Democracy, superb. Largest democracy.
Different languages.
ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್? Nationalism, the integrity. We all are surviving and we are protecting our country's sovereignty and integrity. Last one.
20 languages, 29 languages.
29 languages, but actually if you see the number of languages, 400 languages and 2000 dialects in one country, that is only India, no other country.
Fantastic, yes.
Soldiers, they remember soldiers. Jai Kisan and Jai Jawan, superb.
In line with that, international peace.
International peace. The army even works not just for our country, but for the whole world peace. I don't know how many of you know when Yemen problem adaga, Indian army went there. Even when it comes Myanmar, when there was a terrorist attack, Indian army went there for peace protection. So every world, Nepal earthquake, India went and survived the people. So India is for world peace. Wonderful. Yes, population.
Cheap and best workout mado mindset.
Yes, that's why the whole world comes to India. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ದುಡ್ಡಿಗೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಇರುವಂತ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ. The US is having all companies here. Why? Because talent and cheap labor that comes from India.
ISRO's Mars mission.
Wonderful. I'll speak about that later.
Same thing. All right. Wildlife.
Top CEOs of the whole world
Absolutely.
are from India. Superb. Last one.
Wildlife.
Wildlife. When we said save tiger, out of the whole population of the tiger in the whole world, 66% are there in India, and that too, the highest is in Karnataka. That is the greatness of, and Mysore being one of the great places where the zoo is also there. That shows. Yoga, wonderful. The whole world is celebrating Yoga Day because of India. Last one or two, yes. Kabaddi, yes, pro kabaddi.
Chess. Board games like chess.
Chess, even the invention of the most intelligent game, chess, happened in India, Chaduranga. It was not just for a game, it was a war strategy that we had.
Yes.
Ayurveda, the alternate medicine. Spirituality, the country which treads in the path of spirituality. Last. Wonderful, yes.
British ge president ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ನಾವು
Prime Minister recent ಕೂಡ ಆಗಿರೋರು. Not an Indian origin, but his ancestors are from India. So let's give a round of applause to all of you and all the students who are there in different venues. So now, I asked you to clap for yourself because, for many reasons. So many students gave, that's why first clap. The second, when we go to many colleges, we go to around 100 to 150 colleges across the Karnataka state, and we ask the same question. When I ask about India, what comes to your mind? And many students give different kinds of answers, which comes in three categories. The first category is what you told. India means spirituality, Ayurveda, yoga, tradition, culture, unity, diversity, all these things. Few students tell India means tricolor flag, four-headed lion, India map, all national symbols. But the third kind of people give different kinds of answer. India means bad roads, no good buildings, traffic. If you turn the tap around, more than the water, air comes. If you switch on, we never know when the light comes. We accept all those things. There are problems. But let me ask you, I dare to ask even in front of boys. Let me ask you the question. Consider, your mother is not so good looking. Your neighboring aunt is only good looking. Whom do you love the most from the bottom of the heart?
Louder.
Mother? Not because of the external appearance, but because of inner love, inner care, and inner beauty that the mother Bharat has, our mother has. In the similar way, if we understand our country called Bharat in the same way, Bha means Bhava, Ra means Raga, Ta means Tala, Bhava, Raga, Tala tumiro Sangeetmaya Deshdallidive, but we still say what is there in this country. We need to understand the tradition this country has, the parampara, and how it has survived even after so many onslaughts. Because the whole world has seen 46 civilizations, but if there is any civilization which is still intact, even after so many invasions, it is Indian only. So what makes that special, we will understand through the quiz. So, Namaste India quiz rules. Each team, their individual students. Each team will be asked direct question. If you answer the direct question, you get 10 points. And if you answer the right question, if you answer rightly. And if you don't give the right answer, it will be passed to the next team in clockwise direction. For passed answer, you get how much? I want you to reciprocate. How much points? 5 points. And there is no negative marking. Don't worry. Not like your NEET. And time given is 15 seconds. Within 15 seconds, you need to discuss in your group 3 lines. And one answer should come from the team leader. But there is a round where anyone can answer. But for the first 2 rounds, only team leader will answer. Others will pass it on to the leader. So, and quiz master decision final. This is an educative quiz to know more about our country and culture. But to have the competitive spirit, we have Sneha ma'am. She will be scoring and she will be passing the mic also. Finally, we'll get to know the results. Are you all ready? Yes. Ready? Yes, so, I'll give 3 clues because you are senior, I think super seniors. They didn't take the clues so seriously. They missed few things. But let me see this group. The first clue is, the quiz name is Namaste. Namaste. The whole quiz revolves around India itself. Don't give foreign answers. Second, whenever a team gives the wrong answer, it will be passed to the next team and then to the next team. Don't repeat the same wrong answer. Give a different wrong answer at least. Third, I know today India is digitally connected. That's why we call ourselves as Digital India. And everyone has a pocket alle guru irtare. Google Guru unta. For next few minutes, we will not use Google Guru for answering. Because this is internals al ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದೇ ತರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನಿಜವಾದ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಎನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ we will not use mobile. We will be honest, and this is going to be a session on India. Are you all ready? Ready? Okay. And the same question, what question you were asked? What comes to your mind when we say India? The same question was asked to our ex-Prime Minister called Atal Bihari Vajpayee. We all know Atal Bihari Vajpayee was Prime Minister, but he was a great poet. Hindili dodda poet agidru. He said in his own poetic way, और ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ए देश भारत जमीन का टुकड़ा नहीं है जीता जाता राष्ट्र पुरुष ये वंदन की भूमि है अभिनंदन की भूमि है ये अर्पण की भूमि है ये तर्पण की भूमि है इस बिंदु बिंदु में गंगा है कंकर कंकर में शंकर है जिएंगे तो इस देश के लिए मरेंगे तो इस देश के लिए ಮರನೆ ಕೆ ಬಾದ್ ಭಿ ಸತ್ತ ಮೇಲ್ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಸ್ಥಿನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಗಂಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಸರ್ಜನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಿವಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬರೋದು ಒಂದೇ ನಾದ ಅದು ಭಾರತ್ ಮಾತಾ ಕಿ ಜೈ ಅಂತಾರಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಭಾರತ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು inculcate in the students. So with that thought, let's go to the first round of the quiz. It is, what is the round? Sir, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನೋಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಾ ಇದು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಾನು ಕಾಣೋದಲ್ಲ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣೋದು visible. Fine. So the students there also. The first round of the quiz is contribution of India, basically science. May not be pure science. You will see. Basically science. I know you're all telling yes sir. JC college ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಕೇಳಿ Na2 plus 2 Cl2 2NaCl ಬ್ಲೂ ಲಿಟ್ಮಸ್ ಟು ರೆಡ್ ಲಿಟ್ಮಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗತ್ತೆ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಫೈಬರ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. It is about contribution of India in different fields of science. So let's see, and whenever a question is asked to any team, that team can discuss loudly. Other teams, don't shout your answers, keep your answers in a group. Is that fine? Let's have that competitive spirit. So first team, first question in the first round. Name the person who for the first time deduced heliocentric system. Heliocentric means sun is at the center, all other planets revolve around it. Who told it for the first time? And the person also explained about solar and lunar eclipse. Pass it to the leader. Who's and your time your time starts now. Before answering, take the consensus and give the answer. Ask the team and 10 seconds. Team 2 be ready with the answer. Team 3 be ready with the answer. If they don't give, it will be passed to you. Last 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds.
Aryabhatta.
Aryabhatta. Okay, pass it to team 2. Pass it to team 2.
Team 2, what do you feel?
Illi, front alle idare madam. Sneha madam.
Team lead? Yes.
Yes.
What's the answer?
Quickly.
Aryabhatta.
Okay, team 3. What is the answer? Quickly. Team 3. Quickly.
What do you feel? Leader?
Okay, team 4.
Team 4?
What is the answer?
Team 4, team lead.
Yes, quickly.
C.V. Raman.
C.V. Raman.
All right.
C.V. Raman, a great Nobel laureate of India who is popular for his Raman effect and scattering of light, but not correct. But we need to clap. Even after confusing, both teams gave the right answer. Team 1 getting the right answer, 10 points. Let's give a good clap.
Sir, one request. Like, giving the answer, it will pass. Na? Like, you will not consider it is right or wrong.
Yes. So 10 points, correct answer only. Let's give a good clap to team 1. So I think the students from the other group also, if they have mentioned, you can even share, madam. Okay, so Aryabhatta, please sit, please sit now. Okay, now Aryabhatta, but we all have studied in textbooks. Who gave the concept of heliocentric system? Copernicus, Kepler, Galileo, Silvernicus. We read many names. And we don't deny that also. They gave the concept. But it was in 13th and 14th century, the West knew. But 900 years before the West knew, Indians knew. And that was? Loudly? Aryabhatta. In 499 AD, he completes his work called Aryabhattiyam, where he mentions Saura Kendrita Vyavastha. Saura means sun. Kendra means center. Vyavastha, system. Sun-centered system was first told to the whole world by an Indian, that is Aryabhatta. Let's give a round of applause to the great person. But when I say Aryabhatta, what comes to your mind first? He's not the zero, he's the hero who gave zero. Because, not me, you can go and just Google, not now, after the break, during the break. Albert Einstein says, we owe a lot to Indians because of whom we have learnt how to count. Otherwise, counting was not possible. Decimal number system came from India. And that too, one of the oldest number system is Roman number system. Probably you all know. I, V, X, L, C, M. Do you know the maximum number that you can go up to? 39,999. You cannot write 40,000. But India introduced this concept of zero, and till date, India is the only country, you can go on Google, India is the only country which has counted up to 10 to the power of 53. That is India. No other country has done. That was done by Bhaskaracharya of India. So let's give a round of applause. And one more thing.
Sir, when it comes to Roman numerals, try making a simple addition in Roman numerals. Even imagine it is not possible. X above and X below, what will you write? Confusion.
And what is the shape of the earth? Shape of the earth? Geoid or spherical. But when the whole world was thinking earth as flat, Indians never had it out. What do you call geography in Kannada or Hindi or Telugu, whichever language? Bhugola Shastra. Bhu is Bhumi, Gola is round. Now yavataru Bhu Tatte Shastra, Bhu Chapate Shastra odidva. Bhugolo Shastra. Bhugolo Sarvato Vrittaha. That was also the concept given by Aryabhatta. But even before that, ನೀವು ವರಾಹ ಅವತಾರದ ಯಾವುದಾರ ಒಂದು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ನೋಡೋದು thousands of years back we knew this. And because of all this, the value of pi was first accurately given by Aryabhatta. Many more things, but because of all those things, the first satellite is named after this person called Aryabhatta. Let's give a round of applause to team 1 and the right answer. Team 2, direct question. Team 2 will discuss loudly. Other teams have your answers. Other teams, please be quick in passing the answers to the team leader. Before Marconi, an Indian scientist who was the pioneer of wireless radio communication. Name the scientist who was the pioneer of wireless radio communication. You have 15 seconds of time. Team 3, okay.
Communication.
Team 4 is ready, but pass it to the leader. Team 4, pass it to the leader.
Chandra Bose. Jagdish Chandra Bose.
Right answer, Jagdish Chandra Bose. Let's give a good clap. Team 2 getting 10 points. Markman. Superb. Jagdish Chandra Bose or J.C. Bose? But same. J.C. Bose, Jagdish Bose. I know. I just told. It is not two people, one person only. J.C. Bose or Jagdish Chandra Bose, but we always attribute this concept of radio wireless communication to Marconi. But Marconi's personal diary says all credit goes to an Indian. Even today, Google also says, even the whole world has accepted it is from India. The reason is because many of you might have, as our friend told, dreamt of, or you have studied your biology in your PUC. The person who told, okay, let me ask you itself. Let me check your biology. What was the contribution of J.C. Bose in the field of biology? Plants also has life, they have the stimuli, they can also feel, they also respond to the feelings anta helada first time laboratory prove ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. That was J.C. Bose taking inspiration from Mahabharata. And even this concept of radio wireless communication, he took the inspiration from Indian wisdom. All of us celebrate Krishna Janmashtami, right? During if anyone asks Krishna Janmashtami heng huttidu Krishna idella kelidre, we narrate the story that Vasudeva and Devaki were taken in a chariot by Kamsa, and when he was going, he heard something from the top. What was it called? Akashavani, saying the eighth son is going to kill you. When he read this, there is no person, but still some communication is happening. Some communication is happening. So can I do something on these lines? That was the idea, and from that he took the inspiration and he presented in an international conference with the radio wireless receiver. The whole scientist audience were awestruck and they told, "Sir, great invention. Why can't you take this forward and take the copyrights?" J.C. Bose tells, even today you can see, J.C. Bose tells, we are Indians. We are not here for contribution. We are not here for patents or copyrights. We are here for contribution. Science is for everyone. I don't want royalty or patents. I want to give it to the whole world. That was the concept Indians are having. From there, Marconi took it forward. He did the transmitter side of it and he took the patents. The whole world told Marconi as the person behind this, but Marconi says all credit goes to an Indian, that is J.C. Bose. But even if you feel like, how many of you have watched 3 Idiots? Ellaru nodirutte. Navantu idiot agbaradhu anta. But basically, if you see, in that Amir Khan always says, don't go behind success, go behind excellence. Success follows you. In the same way, J.C. Bose tells, don't go behind name or fame, go behind contribution. Name and fame comes behind you automatically. So we should have that kind of an attitude. Let's give a round of applause to Team 2 for giving the right answer. Team 3, question on mathematics. Name this person an Indian mathematician who explained Pythagoras theorem much before Pythagoras.
Pythagoras theorem before Pythagoras.
We call it Pythagoras theorem now, but if you have read your high school books properly, there was
Discuss, team
discuss.
team
Three,
4 and
team
other
4
teams
be ready with the
discuss.
answer. Whoever knows the answer, pass it to the leader. Team 1 be ready. Team 2 be ready. 15 seconds of time, quickly.
Bodhayana.
Loudly, correct answer.
Brahmagupta.
Now I should say a wrong answer, is it?
Bodhayan.
Bodhayana. Let's give a round of applause to the right answer. One more person also they told. Brahmagupta, a great mathematician again. We all solve quadratic equations. Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. The format for the first time the quadratic equation was given by Brahmagupta. But for this, if you ask right angle triangle theorem, the hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides, was first given by an Indian, that is Bodhayana or Bodhayana, 800 years before Pythagoras. That, and if you have seen any Yajñashalas, the rituals that we used to do during the Vedic times, that was in the right angle triangle, it was based on the same thing, and that is from reference I am giving. Bodhayana Shulabha Sutra, in that it is mentioned how to construct the Yajñashala, in that the concept of right angle triangle has come. This is the concept that he has given. But even if you consider it as Pythagoras theorem, it is from India, because Pythagoras, a great Greek mathematician who came to India, studied in the first university of the whole world called Takshashila, studied for 12 years, went back to Greece and told this. Even today you go to many parts of Greece, they study this theorem as Bodhayana Shulabha Sutra, but we Indians who have given this, we study it as Pythagoras theorem. How unfortunate. We don't know our own roots. We always look at the West, but without knowing our own roots, we are looking outside. The whole world is looking at India, so let's look within. Let's give a round of applause to the wonderful answer. A difficult question, but still they could clear it. Fourth question.
Sir, one request. I request the students to keep your cell phones inside, because I don't want to doubt your knowledge when you are giving the answer.
Please, it's a request.
Yeah?
And fourth question, fourth team, very easy, related to medicine. Name the first physician, doctor, who could do cesarean operations,
Don't tell it loud.
expert in removing stones in kidneys, eye operations, fractures, and many more. Pass it to the leader.
Team lead?
Team leader, please get up and take the answers.
Who's the team lead? Yes.
Yes. Team 1, be ready with the answer.
Sushruta.
Sushruta, wonderful answer.
Very
Let's give a good clap. Sushruta, wonderful answer. Today, most of you might have felt, I didn't get MBBS seat. But if you see MBBS, who is called as the father of medicine? It's Hippocrates. But much before Hippocrates, there lived a person called Sushruta, who has given an ethical charter of a medical profession. And he says, it's not just profession for money, it's a service to humanity. Beyond that, today if anyone wants to get operated, we say let's go to UK, US, Singapore, multi-speciality hospitals, but even to those multi-speciality hospitals, the concept of surgery has gone from India. The first surgeon from the whole world is in India, was in India, but the speciality is. You can see few images. Even today, the same are used. In his book called Sushruta Samhita, he has mentioned 120 different tools that are to be used while doing surgery. Starting from the thread to the knives to the scissors to the blades, everything, what to use and how to use. The same 120 plus equipments are used even in the modern operation theaters. The only difference is, those times, Sushruta was using the equipments which were made of either bone or wood. Nowadays we use surgical steel. The whole world says how much India has contributed in the field of medicine, no one knows. The first plastic surgeon is from India, Sushruta. 3 years back, we all know, 4 years back, a great Bollywood actress passed away, who was popular after her nose surgery. Sri Devi. We say nose surgery, such great advanced medicine. But 2800 years ago, if your friends are studying Ayurveda, you ask them, in the second year or third year, they study Sushruta Samhita, where they get to know how to do nose surgery. In the second year itself. Sushruta Samhita has mentioned such great things, but we do not know. Ayurveda given by India. Yoga given by India. Martial arts. It's from India. Does anyone know? Yes, Kalaripaitu. Who took it to the Bodhidharma? So how much India has contributed? We do not know. We have become like, ee Kasturi Murga anta heltaralla. ಸುವಾಸನೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ಹಂಗೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಟು ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್, ಬಟ್ ನೌ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲುಕ್ ವಿದಿನ್. ಇಫ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಸಿಂಗ್, ದೆನ್ ಗೋ ಔಟ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಪ್ಲಾಸ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್. Let's give a good clap. All 4 questions, science round or contribution, you have answered. Now, why we made you and go through this round is because most of the times we feel India means ಏನ್ ಸರ್, ಋಷಿಗಳಿದ್ರು, ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಹಿಮಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ರು, ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಗುಹೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಪಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಏನ್ ಮೂಗಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿರ್ತಿದ್ರಂತೆ ಅಂತ. We were heights in spirituality and at the same time heights in science also. So, to make you understand, the first round went like that. Now, the second round is much more interesting, much more dynamic. Identifying personalities and monuments. Don't try to identify anyone here. Questions yaru baralla. Each team will be shown 2 images, one of a personality, one of a monument. If you identify one correctly, you get 10 points. If you identify both, you get 20 plus 10 bonus, 30 points. Past answers will be 5, 5, 5 up to 15. But the only request is, don't shout the answers if you know. Wait till it comes to your team. And when it comes to place, monument, you need to even mention the place. Is that fine? Fine?
For example, this one, SJC College, Mysore. So
ಅಥವಾ ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲೋ ಪ್ಯಾಲೇಸ್, ಪ್ಯಾಲೇಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ಯಾಲೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಸೂರು. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಫೈನ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೀಮ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್. ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲೇಡಿ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮಾನ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್, ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಲೊಕೇಟೆಡ್? ಬೇಗ ತಗೋಬೇಕು.
Collect it from your team.
Girls, pass it to the leader. If you know any answers, pass it to the leader.
Pass it to the leader.
Other teams, be ready with the answer. Quickly. Quickly.
You have just 5 more seconds.
Okay, time up.
Sunita Chawla? Sunita Williams.
Sunita Williams, is it correct?
Nalanda University.
Okay, Nalanda University. Where is it?
In Bihar.
Both right answers. Let's give a good clap.
Very good.
Both right answers, 30 points. Sunita Williams and Nalanda University in Bihar. But most of us got confused with one more lady, as Kalpana Chawla, the great pride of India, the first woman to go to space but could not come back because of the fuel tank leakage. But Indian origin, American citizen now, NASA scientist who has gone to space twice successfully and come back successfully is an Indian origin lady. That is Sunita Williams. The speciality is important. Now we are all probably 17 or 18 years. Next year elections are going to happen in Karnataka, and next 2 years India is going to face the elections. But most of the times we feel the politicians are the problem. Morning when we were asking, politicians are the problem. But who are those people who are electing them? We are the people electing. And many times that happens like, we don't elect, sir, we don't vote at all. But the silence of the intelligent is more dangerous than the violent of the wicked. ನಾವು ಹಲವಾರು ಸರಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂತಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಹಲವಾರು ಸರಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೂಓವರ್. ದ ರೀಸನ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ first time when Barack Obama became the president, 2008, she was doing her first mission to the space. From space, she sends a letter saying, consider this as the mail post. And when it was opened, it was an election voting. She says, it is not just my right to vote, it is my responsibility to vote. I am casting my vote. This is the kind of responsibility that lady has. So let's give a round of applause to the great lady. Beyond that, August 15th. What is August 15th? Independence Day for India. That day, JCE College says, please come and assemble in the field, the ground. Let's celebrate the national festival with great fervor. We will say, August 15th is Independence Day. Means a holiday. Arama malakoladu ilban flag hoisting nintkobekanta. But when she went to space for the second time in 2012, she took the Indian national flag when she was going. You can see in the YouTube video later, where August 15th, exactly 8 o'clock, in space station, she hoists the tricolor flag and salutes with national anthem. That is the kind of patriotism that she has. She was not in India. She was not on Earth. Somewhere in space, still feels proud of being an Indian. We are in India taking everything from India. Do we have that Indianness? Bharatiyate namalidya annadana now question ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So let's clap for the great lady. And second, Nalanda University in Bihar. Has anyone visited this place or anyone from Bihar here? Yeah, okay. Any special thing that you know about this place? Yes, school trip. Wonderful. Let's give a good clap. He has visited the reminiscence or remnants of the place. Today we have all joined such a wonderful university, JSS University. But the first residential university of the whole world is Nalanda University. If I ask you, where do you want to do your masters? You will say, Sir, Oxford, Stanford, Harvard, Yale, and many more universities abroad. Definitely they are wonderful today. But there was a time when the whole world wanted to come to India and study. 10,500 students in a single campus, 2,700 teachers. Teaching 1:4 was the teacher-student ratio. Beyond that, to get into any premier institute, you need to pass an interview or entrance test. You know, GRE, TOEFL, GMAT, CAT, you need to pass those exams. Do you know who was the person who was taking the first technical interview in Nalanda University? Does anyone have an idea? The gatekeeper. The gatekeeper used to take the technical interview. If you pass in this interview, you are allowed for the next round of interview by the principal. Otherwise, from gate itself, you are sent out. The reason is because today's gatekeeper would become the next month's principal. Principal would become next month's gardener. Gardener would become next month's librarian. In that sense, rotation of labor along with dignity of labor was there in India. To learn these concepts, the world used to come here and study. Let's give a round of applause to the great university that has shown to the world what life and living is. Beyond that, where is the treasure of the college? Where is the treasure of the college? You're very happy library in many colleges, sir. Accounts department, sir. They take fees, don't they? The treasure of the college is always in the library. And JC has such a big library, one of the oldest library. But we need to know the biggest library till date. Not your Stanford, not your Harvard, not your Oxford. The biggest library till date is Nalanda Library. It was hosting not few thousands of books, 90 lakh manuscripts. 90 laksha talegari granthagalu. Few people invaded India, they burnt it. Just take a sheet of paper and burn it. 5 seconds, it all burns into ashes. But when they burned it, the manuscript started burning not for 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. It burned for 183 days, 6 months. The whole world told, Indian civilization is lost. We have destroyed all the scriptures. The culture cannot be survived. But thanks to our teachers and gurus, that's why we say Acharya Devo Bhava. They told, ನೀವು ಪುಸ್ತಕ ನಾಶ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಮಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಜ್ಞಾನ ನಾಶ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. We will transmit it to the next generation ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ. That is how even today you go to any part of the globe and ask for knowledge. They say, mother of knowledge is India. Come to India. Anta. That is the knowledge hub of the whole world is India. So let's give a round of applause to the great teachers who have made this tradition possible. So this is about the first set of questions. Now, second set for team 2.
Team 2. Direct questions.
Who's this person and which is this monument along with the place? Other teams have your answers. Pass. Anyone knowing any answer? Pass it to the leader. Pass it to the leader.
Leader, quickly answer.
10 seconds.
Where?
Okay, 5 seconds.
Okay.
Come on, quick.
Yes.
Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu and Dhyan Chand.
Kanyakumari, Tamil. Kanyakumari place correct, but what is the monument?
Vivekananda statue.
Vivekananda statue, okay.
Rameshwaram.
I'll give points, but if you can come. Vivekananda Memorial in Kanyakumari. Vivekananda Rock Memorial, Kanyakumari, and?
Dhyan Chand.
Both correct. Let's give a good clap to the team too for giving both right answers. Dhyan Chand, Vivekananda Rock Memorial in Kanyakumari. Who is Dhyan Chand? Hockey player. What else you know about him? Do you know the date? 20? Not 20th. 29th August is celebrated as his birthday. As Sports Day, let's give a round of applause to the students who know it. Anything else? Anything else about Dhyan Chand? Wonderful. I'll quote that. Superb. I'll quote that. Anything else? Yes. Great player. He is the person who has scored maximum number of goals. Anything else? 3 goals. That also I'll mention. The important thing recently, last year, the highest award is named after him. What is it? Dhyan Chand award ante simple ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ. Full name ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ. Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award. Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award is the maximum, the highest award in sports. But beyond that, if I ask you, which is our national game? Today we don't have any national game. Up to 2013, it was hockey. And most of us were feeling, why hockey? It could have been cricket. We won 2 World Cups and women also, they went up to finals and we have got runner cup. Why the hockey? But just go and Google. If there is any country in the whole world, if there is any country in the whole world which has got maximum medals in Olympics, hockey, it is India with 8 golds. 8 golds no other country has got, and that is India, out of which 3 consecutive gold medals under the captaincy of this person called Dhyan Chand. That is how 1928, 1932 and 1936, 3 consecutive gold medals. But beyond that, as our friend told, even he and his brother were like magicians in hockey. He's called as the wizard of hockey or magician of hockey. Once it happened so, one of the match he could not score even a single goal. Every match he used to score many goals. One of the match he could not score a single goal. The media people went to him and asked, "Sir, you could not score even a single goal. What happened to you?" He told, "I hit the ball properly, just went near the pole post. Just go and measure the pole size." They went and measured. It was few inches less than the normal size. That was the accuracy of this person called Dhyan Chand. The whole world even looks at him like a legend. Today if I ask you who is your legend, you will say Virat Kohli, sir. I know, maybe other. You ask Virat Kohli, he will say Dhoni. If you ask Dhoni, he will say Sachin. You ask Sachin, he will say Don Bradman. He's the evergreen legendary. But you ask Don Bradman, he says, Dhyan Chand scores goals like I score runs. I am a fan of Dhyan Chand. That is the kind of inspiration that he led to the whole world. But beyond that, as our friend told, 1936 Olympics happening in Germany. India was under colonization, British rule. We didn't have good facilities too. We reached finals from one side, Germany reaching finals from the other side. And Germany having all the facilities. And at that time, there was a person who wanted to conquer the whole world. And that was Hitler. So, he also was there in the pavilion waiting to watch his country win. The match started and India played so beautifully. After the match, the scoreboard read, Germany scoring 1 goal, India winning with 8 goals. 8-1 was the lead that India had. After that, Adolf Hitler didn't have face to even face the media. He just went away and he asked, please ask that person to meet me, Dhyan Chand. Dhyan Chand goes and meets him. He asks, what's the matter? Then Adolf Hitler says, looking at your courage, looking at your team spirit and leadership and confidence, I have become a great fan of you. Please come to Germany. I will offer you the highest post in army with a thick salary, how much ever you want. Because we want such people who can conquer the world. If the same offer was given to you, Germany, high salary, yavaga sir flight anta. But it was asked to Dhyan Chand, he told, I am playing for this country called Bharat. If I live, it is in India. If I die, it is at the feet of Bharat Mata itself and nowhere else. He came back and joined the Indian army. That is how a patriotic person can be. Let's give a round of applause to the great person. Second, Vivekananda Rock Memorial in Kanyakumari. Has anyone visited this monument? Oh, many. Good. So there is a Bharat Mata Mandir outside and it's in the midst of the sea. And the reason Vivekananda's birthday is celebrated as what day? National Youth Day. Why? Is because he is an inspiration to the youth. He lived as a youth and he died as a youth at the age of 39. But he represented in India in the World Parliament of Religions in Chicago, 7,000 audience waiting to hear what this person can speak, what India can deliver. He just went and he just started with 5 magical words, sisters and brothers of America. That's it. 7,000 audience started clapping, not for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, 2.5 minutes non-stop clapping. No one knew why they were clapping. Vivekananda didn't know why they were clapping. Because claps 2 sari ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ. ಒಂದ ಸಕ್ಕತ್ತಾಗಿತ್ತು ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಲಾಪ್ ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ ಸದ್ಯ ಯಾರು ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷಣ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಹೊರಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಲಾಪ್ ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ. Vivekananda has just spoken 5 words. Later, he just spoke for 3.5 minutes, speaking the glory of Bharat and Indian culture, and he told what India means to the world, what India can deliver. Wherever he went, he used to say, I am proud to call myself an Indian. One time it happened so, that person, one organizer told, Swamiji, today you speak about India. Looking at the schedule, he told, no, I can't speak. That person told, you Indians are always like this. You boast yourself to be an Indian, can't you speak about India for 1 hour? What is there in your country then? Then Vivekananda told, no, that is not the problem. 1 hour is the problem. Because if I start speaking about India, I can't maintain time. I lose body consciousness. Then that person told, no, Swamiji, we will have a bell. We will ring the bell after 1 hour. You stop at that point. Swamiji accepted. Started giving the glorious cultural history of India, the parampara of India. Bhavya Bharata parampara helta. 5 minutes, he lost his body consciousness, went on to explain for 1 hour, bell rang. A person who has lost body consciousness, can he hear something? 2nd hour completed, 2 bells, no. 3rd hour, 3rd bell, no. 4 hour, 4 bell. He's not stopping at all. These people felt, we the Westerners have gone to India to westernize the Indians, but this single person from India has come to West to Indianize the whole world. So we need to stop him. They went to him and physically shook him. He gets body consciousness and asks, 1 hour over. Swamiji, 4 hours over, Swamiji. Then he says, I am proud to call myself an Indian today because even after speaking for 4 hours, introduction of Indian culture is only not over. That great is my country. That is how he is the cultural ambassador of this country called Bharat. And to go to US, the majority of the support went from Mysore. Mysore Maharaja gave so much of support, and because of his support he went. And I don't know how many of you know the greatest quote of Vivekananda, "They alone live who live for others. Rest are more dead than alive," was a letter written by Vivekananda to the Maharaja of Mysore to make this. After that letter only, Maharaja of Mysore made all these developments. Whatever you find in the state of Mysore during from 1897 or 96 to 1940, the whole developments from the Mysore Maharaja happened, and Mysore Maharaja tells all happened because of one person, that is Vivekananda. So let's give a round of applause to the great person, a youth icon who told that. Team 3, direct questions. Identify the personality and monument along with the place.
Quickly.
Quickly. Who's the leader there? Quickly.
Leader.
The personality is Sir M. Vishweshwaraya.
Very easy, right? For Mysore people. Okay, iron pillar, but where is it? Because iron and pillar we can see. The place is important.
Where's the pillar?
Pass it to the pass it. Correct only. What you are telling is correct. Pass it.
Delhi.
Iron pillar in Delhi and Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. Let's give a good clap to the both the answers. 30 points. Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. Very easy question for Mysore people. For whole Karnataka it's very easy. That too for Mysore. Because the whole state owes for this person called Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. ಮೈಸೂರು ಇರಬಹುದು, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಇರಬಹುದು, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನೀರು ಕುಡಿತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಕುಡಿಯುವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದಂತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ. ಶುಗರ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇನ್ ಇದು ಮಂಡ್ಯ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಭದ್ರಾವತಿ ಐರನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೀಲ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ವಿ ಓ ಇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ಮೈಸೂರು ಸ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಸೋಪ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರಿ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಓ ಇಟ್ ಟು ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ. ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಹಿ ಹಸ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್. The VTU is named after him because of the contribution. The first polytechnic college was started by him. ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅಷ್ಟಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಬರ್ತ್ಡೇ ಇಸ್ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಡೇ? ಡಸ್ ಎನಿವನ್ ನೋ? September 15th is celebrated as National Engineers Day because of the contribution, and a great engineer. ಇಂಟೆಲೆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಹಂಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಬರೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ, ಪುಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಂಡ್ ತಮಿಳುನಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಈವನ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ರಷ್ಯಾ as one of the most developed country, but even to construct a dam in Russia, one plan was sent by Vishweshwaraya to construct a dam in Russia during that time. ಅಂದ್ರೆ the concept ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. In one of the place, I think in Indonesia, I'm not very sure about the place, mostly Indonesia, where they wanted to construct a dam in their country. And the model was, the plan was sent by Vishweshwaraya, the model was created, and for the inauguration many people had come, and they just inaugurate the model, and everyone were amazed with the beauty and the architectural marvel of that dam. And one person felt, no, this is not correct. Why? Andaga, everything is correct, but one brick having India, why it is there in Indonesia? Let's remove that. Why India map in Indonesia? They just removed that one brick. The whole dam got collapsed. That was the kind of intelligence where the whole weight of the bridge was there on one brick, and that was India antandaga. That is the kind of contribution that he gave. So that's why his birthday is celebrated as National Engineers Day. We request you to become such engineers who can engineer the country. Social engineering is what is important. Let's give a round of applause to the great person, and you know many things. Second, iron pillar in Delhi. Where is it? Has anyone seen? Oh, I think there are many few people from Delhi, right? Yes. What is special about that place? It hasn't rust. But you are all science students, chemistry. Fe2O3 into 2H2O or Fe2 into 3H2O should happen. The chemical property of iron is to rust. But 1400 years ago, India has erected a monument called Iron Pillar in Mehrauli, in the Qutub Minar complex, inside the Qutub Minar complex. And that too, it is not preserved in a wonderful place, open space. Delhi temperature, probably you can ask people who are coming from Delhi, they know the temperature. It goes to plus 45-47 degree, it goes to -7 or -10 degree. Such extreme temperatures, but still, it is standing still as the pride of India, a rust-free iron pillar. Previously, one American had done a research and told, I think Indians used nanotechnology at that time, that's why it is not getting rust. Recently, IIT Kharagpur has done a research, and they have told, I think Indians that time has used phosphorus coating on iron. That's why it is not getting rust. Finally, after the whole paper also, finally they say, it's still a mysterious temple. I mean, mysterious iron pillar. Future generation, civil engineers or mining and metallurgy engineers, they come and say, the nanotechnology is the reason. We will raise our colors saying 2500 years ago, if there was a country which knew nanotechnology, that is India, no other country. That is the heritage that we have and that we inherit. But now Karnataka Delhi vargu hogbekagilla. How many of you have trekked for that Kodachadri trek? Kollur temple nodidira? Kollur in the Kodachadri hoguva trek place alli similar iron pillar 2500 years ago, built not by engineers, not by architects, not by scientists. It was built by the tribal people, tribal community. Even till date, 95% rust free. The whole world says, in India, if you are a born intellectual. That's the oath that we have. So let's give a round of applause to the great people who have made us so proud in all fields. Last question to the last set of questions to last team. Who's this personality and which is this monument? Pass it to the leader.
A must-know person and monument.
Pass it to the leader. Quickly. Team 1, be ready with the answer. Team 2, be ready with...
Jamshed Tata and Sun Konark Temple.
Sun Temple, Konark and Jamshedji Tata. Both correct. Let's give a good clap. First, I'm very happy that no one is even passing the question. Everyone, all teams are answering by themselves. Let's give a good clap to all teams. 30 points. Jamshedji Tata and Sun Temple, Konark. Who is Jamshedji Tata? Founder of Tata Group of Companies. Anything else? IISc. Most of us dream of doing our research in pure science in IISc, and IISc was started by the foundation stone given by the Jamshedji Tata, but the place to construct IISc was given by Mysore Maharaja. Anything else? Taj Group of Hotels. Wonderful. Anything else? Yes, Tisco. If you see Tata Group of Companies, Tata Indicom, Indian Communication, Tata Indica, Indian Cabs, Tata Uppu, Deshada Uppu, they owe everything to the nation. Have you ever seen business andag navu ella ankotivi? Business is for money inta, but they say not just for money. Yake antandaga, have you ever seen Tata Liquors, Tata Cigarettes? They say whatever is harmful to the society, we don't produce it. Not at the cost of the health of the country. We don't want to make money. But beyond that, have you heard of CSR? Does anyone know what is CSR? In company? Corporate? Very happy engineering students know, even commerce students many times don't know. Very happy. Let's clap for our friend. Corporate social responsibility, CSR. How much? 2% of the profit should go back to the country's welfare. But even for 2% ಕೊಡೋಕೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರದೇ ಒಂದು NGO ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ಯಾನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಟಾಟಾ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಹಲವಾರು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ದೇ ಗಿವ್ 65% ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಹೌ ದೇ ಶೋ ದ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಚಾರಿಟಿ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ. And as our friend told, he lived in the pre-independence time. He was entering into a 5-star hotel which was run by British. He was entering and the security guard stopped him saying, "You are not allowed." And he asked, "Why? I have money." And as our friend told, he showed the board. It said, "Indians and dogs are not allowed." Indians were treated like dogs by British. It was a humiliation for him. It was a frustration for him. But he came back. He turned that humiliation into an inspiration where he inspired his son. He sowed the seed of starting a 5-star hotel where everyone can come and have their dinner with pride. And his son, J.R.D. Tata, who is called as the father of civil aviation in India, he made into a reality. Which is that? Taj Group of Hotels. That's how he is a person where if country's fame is going down, he felt his fame is going down. And when he grew up, he made money, but he gave back to the nation building. So let's also take that inspiration. Earn money in the right ways and give back to the nation building. Let's give a round of applause to the great person, Jamshedji Tata. And second, Sun Temple, Konark. Anyone from Orissa, or has anyone seen this monument? Sun Temple, Konark. Okay, what is the speciality? Wonderful, system of time. Anything else? Anything else? There are many legendary things that you can see. Even you can Google. The first, as our friend told, if I ask you what is the current time, you will look at your watch and you will say the time. And the friend says some other time and the college clock shows a different time. But the correct time, today we have satellite time where almost everything is connected. But correct time is always connected to the sun. The sun. And there are 24 wheels around this temple, the Gopura. any point of time, whenever there is sunshine, you go and put your finger at the center of the chakra. Wherever the shadow falls, you get the exact time, hours, minutes, and up to seconds. That is the architectural marvel that India had 550 years ago. The whole world says, how can this be? We say, anything is possible. That's why we are called incredible Indians. Incredible Indians is because of that. And beyond that, most of us, everyone would have seen some of the other temple where the temple deity, the god, idol is installed. But now today you don't see any idol there. But you go and ask any guide there, they will say, the idol was never installed on the ground. Then what? It was flying. How? The top portion, the top of the Gopura Kalashadalli magnet ittu, magnet idol iron ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಹೆಂಗಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರದ್ದು attraction ಯಾವ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ it used to float in air and people used to feel it's a mystery, it's a magic, it's a pavada. But our Indians always told every mystery has a science behind it. Need to understand. Without knowing, we call it as a mystery. Otherwise, it's science itself. So scientific Indian temples were. So whenever you go to any place, see the scientific rationale behind. Go for a picnic, enjoyment, have fun, but have the mindset to understand what Indian heritage in the field of architecture is. Because you go to the world and ask, I want to play music. They will say, guitar idya, violin idya anta keltare. Nam deshಕ್ಕೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಹಂಪಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಕಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ವೀಣೆ ನುಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಪಿಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ, ಪಿಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಟು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ದ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಬಾರ್ಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಲೇಪಾಕ್ಷಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಹ್ಯಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಪಿಲ್ಲರ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಜಗತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ಈ ತರದೆಲ್ಲ? ನೋ ವೇರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಸಚ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾರ್ವೆಲ್ಸ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ದ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟರ್ಸ್, ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ. ನೌ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿಕಮ್ ದ ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಹೋಲ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. The whole responsibility is in the current youth generation. Let's give a round of applause to all the answers. Now, last round, it is rapid fire. Now, leader ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ. Anyone can tell, everyone can tell. 4 questions will be there for each team, not for other teams, that team. And each question carries 10 points. If you answer all 4, you get 50 points. You should be louder enough to at least, it should be reachable to me. At least, Sneha ma'am.
If I hear it correctly, it will be considered.
It will be considered. Otherwise, it will be passed. The passed questions means unanswered questions will be passed to the next team. Other teams don't shout the answer. Students there also, you can answer and send the answers in the group. First set of questions. Oh, means it's animation. Okay, fine. That's fine. ಇವಾಗ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Fine. First set of questions. All 4 ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. I will read it to you. One after the other we'll go. Brother of Ravana, who took refuge in Sri Rama. Who is it? Vibhishana, right answer. Let's give a good clap. Father of Green Revolution in India.
MS Swaminathan.
MS Swaminathan. Wonderful. Let's give a good clap. Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it.
Bal Gangadhar Tilak.
Bal Gangadhar Tilak. All. Satyam Shivam Sundaram is the slogan or motto of which organization? JSS, there are logo idea.
Okay. The Disha Bharat logo. It says?
So, JSS logo means JSS logo has a motto Kayakave Kailasa. ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಒಳಗೆ. So similarly, a government organization, national organization says our motto is Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Which is this? Which is this organization which says? Which is this organization?
Very close.
Quickly, 5 seconds. Anyone can answer.
Huh? All India Radio.
Very close. Very
Quite
close. That team gave the answer, 5 points, but I wanted to wait. But this team gave 3 right answers. Let's give a good clap.
Yes. 30 points.
30 points to team 1 and 5 points to team 2. And that is loudly. You can shout now. Loudly. Here, people are not able to hear. Doordarshan. Let's give a good clap to the right answer. Brother of Ravana. Who is that brother of Ravana who took refuge in Sri Rama? Vibhishana. Why is because when Ravana kidnapped Sita and Kumbhakarna started helping or supporting what Ravana did, Vibhishana told, even though you are my brother, I am not going to support you. I stand for justice. I stand for women rights. I stand for women protection. He warned him when he didn't listen. He went against Ravana and he supported Ravana to kill Rama to kill Ravana. In that sense, now kuda, whenever it comes to justice, whether it is our parents or relatives or friends, we should be dharma oriented. That was given by Vibhishana. Let's give a round of applause to the great person who showed what ethics is. Father of Green Revolution is M.S. Swaminathan. A great engineer, again, agricultural engineer, where he thought 50 years ago, you just see in the, probably in your own social studies books you would have studied, we had a slogan, Garibi Hatao. Let's throw away the poverty. We were not even feeding our children with the right kind of nutrition that we had. At that time, Swaminathan came and started this green revolution. Today, the country which was looked as the poverty hub, today you see in Google, it is looked as number 2 in the whole world to produce food grains in the whole world. And we export large part to many other countries. The whole world feels it is kind of a rice bowl to the whole world. So let's give a round of applause to a great person who showed how engineering can be mixed with agriculture to bring to produce great crops. That is M.S. Swaminathan. Swaraj is my birthright. It was told by Bal Gangadhar Tilak. He is called as the Lokmanya. Why? He inspired one side for the non-violence movement, other side for the revolutionary activities. He is called as the father of Indian unrest. Beyond that, even when he was in jail, ellaru jailallide alli kootkondu onda kelsa ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, but he wrote a commentary on Bhagavad Gita saying even Bhagavad Gita can be interpreted for the freedom movement. He wrote Karma Rahasya, and beyond that, one festival he made popular so that it will be celebrated in each and every nooks and corners of the country, which is that Ganesh Chaturthi. ಗಣೇಶ ಚತುರ್ಥಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ದೇವರನ್ನು ರೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ತರದ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದು, ದೇವ್ರ ರೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ್ರು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಬರಬೇಕು, ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಯುನೈಟೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತ. ಟುಡೇ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್. ಗಣೇಶ ಚತುರ್ಥಿ ಆರ್ಕೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಹಾಕ್ತಿವಿ, ಏನು ಹೊಡಿ ಮಗ ಬಿಡಬೇಡ ಅವನ್ನ. ಅವರು ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರನ್ನು ಬಿಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಹೊಡಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನಾವು ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಪಕ್ಕದ ರೋಡ್ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗಣೇಶ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಗಣೇಶ ಅಂತ. ಫೆಸ್ಟಿವಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಟು ಯುನೈಟ್ ಅಸ್, ನಾಟ್ ಟು ಡಿವೈಡ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಫೆಸ್ಟಿವಲ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಟ್. So, team 1 getting 30 and 5. Let's give a round of applause. Team 2. Team 2, only team 2 should answer. Other teams, please stay silent. If they don't answer, then it will be passed.
Yes, team 2.
Who was the mother of Pandavas? Pandavartai.
Kunti.
Kunti, right answer. Let's give a good clap. First Indian, it's first Indian sports person to receive individual gold medal. Right answer, Abhinav Bindra. Wonderful.
Third one.
Give me blood. I'll give you freedom. Subhash Chandra Bose. No one should answer, please. Which organization's slogan is Seva Asmakam Dharma, meaning service is our duty. Now we don't service madakke anta.
Which
national organization? Quickly, 5 seconds. Give a guess. You don't lose anything. ISKCON. No. National organization. No religious. No spiritual. No. It's purely national organization.
Seva Asmakam Dharma. No.
No.
All right.
Okay, team 3. Anyone knowing the answer? No.
Air India, no.
Team 4? No. Team 1? Very close. Very close. Indian Army, BSF. Let's give a good clap to team 1 for giving the right answer.
Very good.
5 points. Team 2 getting 30 points. Team 1 getting 5 points. In full jiddajidina. Namda 5 point todu ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. Fine. 30 and 5. Mother of Pandavas, who is it? Kunti. The kind of problems she faced in her life was immense. But after the Mahabharata war, Krishna went to her and asked, ask me any boon, I'll grant you. Kunti asked, you gave me more problems. Krishna wondered, ishtella problems saakaglilva ninge anta. She says, if I am in pleasure, I may forget you. If I am in pain, I remember you. Then the problem may not be solved, but it is dissolved. So I want to face the challenges of life and come out with flying colors and become a role model to the whole world. And she is truly a role model. But today what we do? ಸದ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಸೂಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ನರ್ವ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಮೀ 5-6 years back. A parent called me to counsel her child. I went to her home. 4th standard child. 3 days depression. I took him to the room and started inquiring. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ then he told after 15 minutes, sir, I posted my photo in Facebook. No one liked it. Where are we? ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಯಾರು ರೀಲಿಗೆ ಲೈಕೇ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಇಮೋಷನಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಲ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್. ಲೈಫ್ ವಿಲ್ ಥ್ರೋ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್. ಹೌ ವಿ ಫೇಸ್ ಇಟ್, that makes a difference. So let's take Kunti as the role model to face the challenges of life. First Indian sports person is Abhinav Bindra. Which game? Not archery. Shooting, 10-meter air rifle shooting. He got us the first gold medal. And recently, last year, Neeraj Chopra for which game? Javelin throw, athletics. And last time 7 medals, and Olympics 19 medals, and next year it's going to be one more Olympics where we are hoping for more gold. And it is told that we all have to play, but not just with our mobiles, play for the country. Play for the country. Yakendre most of us probably know Sakshi Malik irbodu ಅಥವಾ Dangal movie ನೋಡಿರಬಹುದು. Women, when most of the medals that come to India, it could be Mirabai Chanu, or it could be Saina Nehwal, or PV Sindhu, or Sakshi Malik. Most of them are women. And when they took up that passion, the whole country or the society has humiliated them. Ishtu the shots hakondu ಆಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ನಾಚಿಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ. But still they have persisted saying, ನನಗೆ ಅವಮಾನ ಆದ್ರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ದೇಶದ ಫ್ಲಾಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಆಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So let's give a round of applause to all those people who are struggling. And now Khelo India is also a concept. We need to play for the country. Give me blood, I'll give you freedom is Subhash Chandra Bose. ICS 4th rank holder. He could have got any job, but he threw away the certificate, plunged himself into the freedom struggle, and started an army called Azad Hind Fauj, Indian National Army, and where 20,000 youth were united to fight against British rule. First time the tricolor flag was hoisted by the INA in 1943, liberating the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Such great the Subhash Chandra Bose and his inspiration. That's why we call Gandhiji as Mahatma, but Subhash Chandra Bose as Netaji, the born leader. If you want to understand the leadership lessons, how to face the challenges that comes, risks, that you should understand from Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Let's give a round of applause to the great person. Seva Asmakam Dharma is wonderful. Part of Indian Army BSF, which says service is our duty. We are all safe here because of the people who are safeguarding us. We are all in the AC room enjoying the comfort because they have left their comfort zone. During Kargil war, one of the person mentioned, we miss our homes. The soldier. They also miss the family, children, wife, parents. But the second line was, we miss our homes, but definitely we are going to save your homes. That's the kind of spirit that they are safeguarding us. Let's pray that they live long and fight for the country. And going to army is not just to die for the country, it is to live for the country. Let's understand. Anyone wants to join the defense force here? Someone told even NDA. Yes. So wonderful. Let's hope wherever you are, we salute from where we stand to pay back the respects for the country. Let's give a round of applause to those 2 students who want to become that. Team 3, Sneha ma'am. Team 3, direct questions. Author of the work Panchatantra. Panchatantra.
Panchatantra. Quickly.
The fables. Yes, I'm somewhere.
Who wrote Panchatantra?
Correct. Vishnu Sharma. Right answer. Let's give a good clap.
Anybody can give the answer.
Relatively difficult question answered. Let's give a good clap. On March 23rd, 3 great freedom fighters were hanged by British on a single day. All 3 people.
All 3.
All 3 people.
Correct. No, not
Pass
Chandrasekhar
it.
Azad.
Pass it, whoever you know. Here I am getting, don't shout. Here I am getting.
Not Savarkar.
Okay, there. How much you know? Okay, ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಭಗತ್ ಸಿಂಗ್.
ಭಗತ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇನ್ಯಾರು? Rajguru.
Rajguru.
All 3, teamwork.
Okay,
wonderful. Let's give a good clap. Rajguru, Sukhdev and Bhagat Singh. Which organization slogan is Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham? Wonderful. Loudly. Loudly. They should hear. Loudly. LIC, Life Insurance Corporation. Name the first Indian artist to perform in the UNO General Assembly. UNO le first performer danta artist. Recently, I think 5-6 years back, A.R. Rahman performed. And A.R. Rahman told, my first song is a tribute to that person who sang the previous time.
Quickly.
Very popular musician. Lata Mangeshkar also feels she is the role model. Carnatic musician. I have given the clue.
So many clues now.
Quick.
No.
No. Okay. Team 4. Ali bantu. MS Subbalakshmi. Let's give a good clap. Let's clap for the team 2. So team 2 getting 5 points. Team 3 getting 30 points. So author of the work Panchatantra is Vishnu Sharma. Why is because apart from Bible, Quran and Bhagavad Gita, the most translated work to many other languages is Panchatantra. Through stories, it is imbibing values in the people. The whole world tales, we are learning values through stories, it is because of India. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಥೆಗಾರರು ಅಂತ. ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮೂವೀಸ್ ನೋಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೂವಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ, ನಮ್ದು ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಥೆಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕೊಡೋದು ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂತ. ಅಂಡ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ವಿಷ್ಣು ಶರ್ಮಾ. ಈವನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಲೈಫ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಯಾವ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮಾರಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಂಥದ್ದು. ಅಂಡ್ ಮೆಥಡಾಲಜಿ ಆಫ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ನ ಕೇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಯಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಹೌ ಟು ಟೀಚ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಪೆಡಗಾಗಿಗೆ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಪಂಚತಂತ್ರ ಆಸ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ. Second, 3 freedom fighters, very happy, they told. Does anyone know? Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev. At the age of 22 and 23, they showed to the country how to live for the country and how to die for the country. Even during death, they were not fearful. ಹೆದರ್ಕೊಂಡೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ. They hugged each other, they kissed the row. ಸರ್ಫರೋಶಿಕಿ ತಮನ್ನ ಅಬ್ ಹಮಾರೆ ದಿಲ್ ಮೇ, ಹಾಡು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಾಯ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಅವ್ರ ತಾಯಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. Bhagat Singh's mother comes to see Bhagat Singh the day before his hanging. She comes and when she starts speaking, she starts shedding tears. Bhagat Singh asks, Amma, you're crying because I'm dying? The mother says, I'm crying, but not because you're dying. I don't have one more child to give back to the nation. That's why I'm crying anta alla. Yantha tayi irbek ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಹಾಕಿ. That's how, if you have such great mothers, we get such great children. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಭಗತ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನೀನ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಸೆಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಟ್ ಕರೇಜ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ಲೈಫ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಟ್ ರೆಡಿನೆಸ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೋಗಕ್ಷೇಮಂ ವಹಾಮ್ಯಹಂ ಇಸ್ LIC. LIC ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಯೋಗಕ್ಷೇಮ ವಹಾಮ್ಯಹಂ ಇಸ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತಾ. ಅನನ್ಯಾಸ್ ಚಿಂತಯಂತೋ ಮಾಂ ಯೇ ಜನಾಃ ಪರ್ಯುಪಾಸತೆ ತೇಷಾಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾಭಿಯುಕ್ತಾನಾಂ ಯೋಗಕ್ಷೇಮಂ ವಹಾಮ್ಯಹಂ. ವೇರ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಚಿಂತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಭಗವಂತನ, ನಿನ್ನ ಯೋಗಕ್ಷೇಮ ನೋಡ್ಕೋತಿ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಇವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೀವು ತೀರ್ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ಜೀವನ್ ಕೆ ಸಾಥ್ ಭಿ ಜೀವನ್ ಕೆ ಬಾದ್ ಭಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆನೂ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಬರೋದೇ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಡೆತ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ತೀರಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾನ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಅಂತ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ MS Subbulakshmi. MS Subbulakshmi, the Bharat Ratna awardee Carnatic musician who had come to Mysore and Karnataka many times to perform, but speciality in the UNO General Assembly, she was asked to perform. Whoever goes to UNO General Assembly, even now, even Indian ambassador iವಾಗ ಹೋದ್ರೆ India great, India ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. But when she went, she took up a song which was written by the Kanchi Paramacharya, the Shankaracharya of Kanchi Mata, where she took the song ಮೈತ್ರೀಂ ಭಜತ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾಂ ತ್ಯಜತ ಯುದ್ಧಂ ತ್ಯಜತ ಮೈತ್ರೀಂ ಭಜತ ಅಂತ. ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಹಾಡು ಹೇಳೋದು ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಬಂದಿರೋ ದೇಶ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಸುಧೈವ ಕುಟುಂಬಕಂ ಅಂತ, ಮೈತ್ರಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಒನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ಈ ಯುದ್ಧನೇ ನಡೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಅಂತ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಂತ ಅಂತ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಪೀಸ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ MS Subbulakshmi. ಈವನ್ ಟುಡೇ ನಾವು ತಿರುಪತಿ ತಿಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರು ಸುಪ್ರಭಾತ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಹೇಳೋದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಲೆಜೆಂಡರಿ ವಾಯ್ಸ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಪ್ಲಾಸ್ ಟು ದ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೀಮ್. Yes. No. I don't think so. I think you are confused.
She comes from that background, but she is not.
Maybe.
Her background is that, but she is not.
Yes. Even after that, she came out of it. Wonderful. Let's give a good clap to the information. Last set of questions to last team. Who is called as the milkman of India? Don't shout. I heard the answer from that side, but I want from this side. Do you know the full name?
Full name.
Varghese Kurian. Right answer. Which organization? Amul, the taste of India. Fine. Name the leading women freedom fighter of 1857. Jhansi Rani.
Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai.
Lakshmibai. Wonderful. Name the only satellite launch center. Sriharikota. Wonderful. Last question. Which organization slogan is Atulya Bharat, Incredible India?
This can fetch you 10 more extra points.
Indian Tourism Corporation. 50 points. All 4 correct. Let's give a good clap to the team. All 4 correct. Milkman of India is Amul. Varghese Kurian, the taste of India, because when he went to a conference in Britain, I feel, one of the presenter told India cannot produce enough milk to feed their children, and Indian milk is not as nutritious as our Denmark or European milk. But that time he came back to India and started a movement called Flood India, flood with milk. And with that inspiration, Indian farmers came together. Today, just go and Google after the program, in the whole world, the country which told not having enough milk to feed our children. Today go and Google in the whole world. If there is any country which stands number 1 in milk production, that is India. And because of one person, that is Varghese Kurian. Let's give a round of applause to a great person. That's why I always say, become mad, become mad, become mad. Andre nanu loosa, nam appa loosa, haadalla. Mad is make a difference to the country by your contribution. Whatever, as one of our friend told, whichever field I am, I want to give back to the nation. So that is the attitude that we need to carry. Leading women freedom fighter is Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai. Her childhood name? Kangana Ranaut anta dayaviಟ್ಟು ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ, ಮೂವಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತು. ಯಾವುದು? Manikarnika. Because if I ask you name 5 freedom fighters, you will say Mahatma Gandhi, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Lal Bal Pal, Bhagat Singh, Rajguru Sukhdev, Sangolli Rayana. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ವಾ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ. But how about women? Women have protected this land so much, starting from Rani Abbakka, Keladi Channamma, Rani Channamma, Onake Obava, Ahalyabai Holkar, Rani Lakshmibai, Sarojini Naidu. How many people have sacrificed their life? We don't even know. Indian women are looked as mothers in this country. ಯಾವುದೇ ಆಗಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ತಾಯಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಕಾವೇರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾವೇರಿ ತಾಯಿ ಅಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಭಾರತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಭಾರತ ಮಾತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೀರೋಯಿಸಮ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಾವು. ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಭಾರತ್. ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಪವರ್ ಇನ್ ಮಿಲಿಟರಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾ. ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಚೈನಾ ಆಗ್ಬಹುದು, ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯುರೋಪಿಯನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಬಹುದು. But if India has to remain as Bharat, first and foremost, men should know how to look at women, how to respect women. This is what we have to learn. Women ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಸರ್ ಯಾ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಸರ್, ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಿಮಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ವಿಮೆನ್ಗೆ ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ, when you come out of your home, be like Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai, fighting for justice, not for defending just yourself, even for others. And when you are inside your home, be like Yashoda, treating your dearest ones as Krishna. ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಆದ್ರೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ಝಾನ್ಸಿ ರಾಣಿ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಜೊತೆ, ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸನ್ಶೈನ್ ಯಾ ಕಾಸ್ಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ? we are the inheritors of that great people. We need to show what India stands for. The women respect. ಭಾರತ್ ಮಾತಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ತರ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಆ ತಾಯಿ ತನವನ್ನ ನೋಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಭಾರತ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. Let's clap for all the women, mother, sisters and friends who have made us possible what we are. Satellite launch center is in Sriharikota. Someone told India and Takshna ISRO Mangalyaan anta helidru. Very happy. Someone told from this side, right? Yeah, I think someone told. So if I ask you which country is best for space launching, many of us maybe was telling NASA, but even if today NASA is also looking at Indian ISRO. So speciality ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 4 countries had done Mangalyaan. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಥದ್ದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ after multiple attempts, but India did this Mars mission Mangalyaan successful in the first attempt. That too the speciality ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ our Prime Minister Narendra Modi came for that launching day. ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಗುಜರಾತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ to go from 1 kilometer to other, auto takes 10 rupees. But our scientists are so intelligent, we sent rocket and satellite to Mars, spending 6 rupees 70 paisa per kilometer. Andre how intelligent our scientists are ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. The cheapest satellite vehicle was sent by India, Mars mission. Gravity ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಮೂವಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರದ್ದು 75% ಕೂಡ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸದಲೆ ಮೂವಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾರ್ಸ್ ಕಳಿಸೋದು ಭಾರತ. That is Indian scientists. So let's give a round of applause to the great country and ISRO. Beyond that, up to the few ಇದುವರೆಗೂ Russia was highest in space launching 37 satellites ಅಂತ. India broke that record. 104 satellites na launch ಮಾಡ್ತು. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ Canada sent their satellites, US sent their satellites, Sri Lanka sent their satellites, even students of few universities sent their satellites, and people who ruled us for 200 years, British, they came to us and asked, ನಮ್ದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಲೈಟ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ. 104 satellites na 42 minutes ನಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂತ ಒಂದೇ ದೇಶ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಇಸ್ರೋ. ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತನೂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ 2014 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ ಇನ್ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಟೆರರಿಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ. ನಾವು ಏನ್ ನಯಾ ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ತಾನಿ ಅಂತ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಡಿಡ್? ಸರ್ಜಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸರ್ಜಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನೋ ಮೂವಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ್ದು? ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನದವ್ರು ಉರಿ ಹತ್ಕೊತ್ತು. ಏನಿದು ಹಿಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೂವಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಬಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ February 14th of 2019, what happened? Pulwama attack. 44 soldiers were massacred. Asked, what will you do? ಆರ್ಮಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನೋ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಏರ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರು, ನಮಗೂ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡಿ, ಗಿವ್ ಅಸ್ ಎನ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಅಂತ. 13th day, February 27th, first time in the history of the whole world, in a single day, 250 plus terrorists were neutralized by one force, that is Indian Air Force. That is the greatness of Indian Air Force. ಅದು ಎರಡೂ ಆಯ್ತು. ಆ ಎರಡು ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಸ್ರೋದವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನಾವೊಂದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಈಗ ಅಂತ. ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನೀವು ಸರ್ಜಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್, ಏರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಟೆರರ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರೆಡಿ ಬಿಫೋರ್. ಮಿಷನ್ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತ 2019 ಮೇ ಜೂನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, that satellite will be sensing the nearby satellites, the neighboring country satellites. If it senses something wrong happening from the neighboring country satellite in the surgical strike ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಎಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇರೋದು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಇಸ್ರೋಗೆ. That is the greatness of Indian scientists. So let's give a round of applause. Last question. Atulya Bharat, Incredible India is Indian tourism. If I ask you, what do you want to do? If God comes in front of you, no one told, probably you might have written, what do you want to do ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, I want to tour the whole world, sir. World tour ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Definitely tour the world, but before the tour India first. The whole world you can experience in India. If you want to experience Switzerland, go to Kashmir, Kaziara Island, Switzerland of India. You will experience the same climate as Switzerland. If you want to experience Sahara Desert, Thar Desert in Rajasthan. If you want to experience heavy rainfall, Meghalaya, Mausinram, heavy rainfall. If you want to experience heavy heat, Chennai, Rajasthan, Delhi, people know, yes. If you want to experience aram se, comfortable, cool, super, wonderful time, any adjective you can add positive, that is Mysore. ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕು? ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ ವೈನಾಡ್. The heaven is here. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಯಾರು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಮೈಸೂರ್, ಒನ್ ಡೇ ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಬಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಮುಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸಂಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಮತ್ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಒಂದಿನ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಗುಂಡ್ಲಪೇಟೆಯಿಂದ ಮುಂದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ 6 o'clock ರೀಚ್ ಆಗೋ ತರ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 6 to 9 ಇರಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಕು. You will experience all 6 seasons in just 3 hours. The whole world says their country has either sunny and rainy or winter and rainy. But if there is any country which has 6 seasons, ಷಡ್ ಋತುಗಳಿರೋ ದೇಶ, that is Bharat. That's why when people say, why am I born in this country ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಹೋದ್ ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಥ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಿರಾ, ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ let's give a round of applause and let's tour India. And the whole quiz revolved around this concept called walk with. ನಾನು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇರೋದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಯನ್ ಅಂತ, ಶೀಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ವಾಕ್ ವಿತ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ you're asked which country you are, you should say with pride and proudness, I belong to such a great country called Bharat, where my ancestors have given so much. Now I'm ready to give my bit. Last question, MCQ. And don't worry, if you tick any, you're correct. There's no wrong answer. What can I do for the country after going through the quiz? This is the question. First option, if time demands, can you be ready to sacrifice your life for the country? Are you ready to sacrifice for the country? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಎಸ್ ಅಂತೀರಿ. ಇನ್ಯಾರು JC ಕರೆಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಹಾಯದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಬೇರೆ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರೆ, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ವೈಫ್ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸಹಾಯಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ರಿಫೈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಎನಿವನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡು, ಬಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದಟ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 1 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜನ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಫೈನ್. Option 2, if you can't die for the country, live for the country, make in India, make for India, be Indian, buy Indian, everything for India's progress. Can you do this? ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜೋರು ಬಂತು, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸರ್ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗೋಣ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀನಿ ಸರ್, ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಸರ್? Option 3, go to different countries, but go as cultural ambassadors of India. Spread the culture of India. The whole world is waiting for India's culture. Yoga, Ayurveda, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, family system. ನೀವು ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿ, ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೈಫ್ ಸ್ಟೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, 3ನೇ ಗಂಡನೋ 4ನೇ ಹೆಂಡ್ತಿನೋ. India has to teach how to live together. How to live together in a family. Practice and then preach. If you can't die for the country, if you can't live for the country, if you can't be a cultural ambassador, option 4. ಕೈ ಮುಗಿದು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ, don't blame India. Don't blame Bharat Mata. If there is anything wrong in our country, let's become those engineers who engineer this society to make our country the best country. I think you are, ನನಗೇನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಚೋಸನ್ ಎನಿ ಆಫ್ ದ 4. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಬೋಲೋ ಭಾರತ್ ಮಾತಾಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಸೌಂಡ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿರೋ ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧನೂ ಶೇಕ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ನೋಡೋಣ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಜೋರಾಗಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋರು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅದರ್ ವೆನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್, ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಲೆಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪೇಟ್ರಿಯಾಟಿಸಮ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಫ್ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬೋಲೋ ಭಾರತ್ ಮಾತಾಕ್ಕೆ. Yes, ಸಕಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಚಸ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಕಲಾಂ ಸೌಂಡ್. ಸೂಪರ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ಸ್ are there in last benches ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು, Once more with much more energy. Bolo Bharat Mata ki! Superb, wonderful. Last, marks, don't worry about marks. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಟೆರರಿಸಮ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೊಡಿಬೋದು, ಈ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಸಮ್ ಹೊಡಿಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಿಸಲ್, we are in a college campus. We have understood what we know about a country and what we don't know. Let's learn more and let's spread more. Almost all teams are ಏನಂದ್ರೆ neck to neck ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ ಇದೆ. Team 3 70 points. Let's clap for the team 3. Team 1 75 points. Team 2 with 80 points and team 4 leading with 90 points and victorious. So very happy. You're all informed. You're all informed. Today, hopefully you are inspired. And if that inspiration can stay long, then the country is going to be transformed. So let's hope for that transformation. Thank you and thank you very much. So we'll conclude with just a single video. Sneha ma'am, please start.
Okay, so just now we got to know how great is our country, right? And there were a lot of goosebump moments as well. When we got to know that we belong to such a wonderful country, we felt so proud. Now, if I ask you to list down the positives of our country, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, you might come out with nothing less than 50 positives. Yes, let us have that in mind. But is our country picture perfect? ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. Every country has both positives and negatives and we also have it. Now, ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ, what are the pain points or areas of improvement for our country? ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. Bad roads, very good. Poverty, corruption, very good. Politics. Huh? Fast judiciary is required, absolutely. Fast track judiciary. What else? Population. Lack of patriotism. Nepotism, yes. Reservations, yes. Still illiteracy at places, absolutely. Quality of education, perfect. What else?
Lack of public transport.
Lack of proper public transport facility. What else? Pollution. Any other? Innenadru. What are the problems in our country? Lack of ancient knowledge being revived. Yes. Destruction of wildlife, technological improvements, which is a bit low, slow. What else? Economic growth, women empowerment. Lack of political knowledge. Yes, absolutely required. What else? Not good unity between religions, right? Okay. So, ishtella problems there, and if I go on, we can list down many more. Now you tell me, who is supposed to solve all these problems? We, okay. Any other? We, yes. What else? Who else should solve? Modi should solve. Correct. Who else? No doubts. We have elected him for that sake itself. Yes. Who else should solve? MLAs should solve. Politicians, basically. Who else? Mayors, yes. Who else? Teachers, absolutely. Who else? Corporate sectors, correcto. Bari profit goskara illa avaru. They have their responsibility also. What else? Who else should solve? Voters, absolutely. All citizens of our country, perfect. Who else? Lawyers, absolutely. Lawyers shouldn't be liars. They should abide by the law and bring out the truth. Very good. Okay. So, ishtella ide. Let us keep that in mind. Let's watch a quick video. Okay. And then we will discuss as to what we watched and what we can understand and take away from that video as a concluding video. Is it being played? Oh. Yes, that's the video. There's a wonderful music. Please watch the video carefully. I hope it
सर आपके लिए उस पार कार का इंतजाम किया है सर आइए सर एक पकड़ के उठो पकड़ के उठो और हवा पकड़ के चलो चलो तो हिंदुस्तान चले चलो तो हिंदुस्तान चले चलो तो हिंदुस्तान चले चलो तो हिंदुस्तान चले लगा हाथ के सूरज सुबह निकाला करे हथेलियों में भरे धूप और उछाला करे ओ लगा हाथ के सूरज सुबह निकाला करे हथेलियों में भरे धूप और उछाला करे ऊपर पे पाँव रखो और चलो पकड़ के चलो ऊपर पे पाँव रखो और चलो पकड़ के चलो फलक पकड़ के उठो और हवा पकड़ के चलो फलक पकड़ के उठो और हवा पकड़ के चलो चलो तो हिंदुस्तान चले चलो तो हिंदुस्तान चले हिंदुस्तान चले
What was the song? Tum chalo, to Hindustan chale. Okay. So, what did we observe in the video? Quick, kahena. Unity. Unity of whom? Unity of everybody there. Very good. We saw that. Any other answer? Yes. Very good answer. Not wait for others. Yes. Absolutely. Where did we see that? Where did we see lack of leadership? Who was supposed to depict it? Yes, we wanted, the people wanted somebody to start, right? Starting problem. What else? Yes. Huh? Taking initiatives, absolutely. What else? Inayan Gaman Sadhvi. Look, there were a lot of small things. Inayan
Yes,
Gaman Sadhvi.
quickly.
Quick
What
ahead.
did you observe? Yes.
Absolutely.
Small kid.
Yes, there was a surprise packet, right? That's not the right kind
Leader
of...
thinking about himself.
Correct.
He was supposed to be the leader. He was thinking about himself only. Okay.
He was just a political person. But who became a leader?
Team
This
effort
one
brings great results.
Fantastic.
Results. Wonderful. Let's give a good
Yes.
clap. Superb.
What else? What else did we
We
observe in
didn't
the
think
video?
about the solution, just fighting for
Others were just fighting, but he was thinking about the solution. Think about the solution. Let's give a good clap. Quickly.
What else? Inayan Gaman Sadhvi.
Public servant was sleeping.
Absolutely.
And when the scene came, we all laughed. And many of us want to become IAS and IPS. We should not be like that. That also we should learn. Wonderful.
Many a
Let's give a good
times
clap.
there are people who inspire us, but there are cautions as well.
Quickly.
Right?
Any other?
What else?
Yes.
Yes.
Youth should start the moment. Wonderful. Any other?
Very good. Any other?
Last one or two. Quickly.
Quick answers. ಏನ್ ಗಮನಿಸಿದ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಏನ್ ಗಮನಿಸಿದ್ರಿ
Yes. Irrespective of their backgrounds, cultural backgrounds or religious backgrounds or whatever, they all united for one cause. Wonderful. Anything else?
What was that log representing?
What was that log?
What was that log representing?
Problems of
Problems
India.
of
Exactly.
India,
Whatever
yes.
we listed down. It could be from the population to the corruption to the traffic to anything. Those are problems. Now.
Okay. So, yes, any other answer?
Okay.
Okay. So, my dear friends, there were a lot of things, right? And when was the small boy able to lift the log easily? ಆ ಹುಡುಗಂಗೆ log ಎತ್ತಿಡಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತಾ? Aglilla. Then why did he do it? He could have rather jumped. Why did he do it? Huh? Yes. Absolutely. He did what he felt was right at that moment. His inner calling. Right? He was duty conscious. Any other? Yes. His initiative. He didn't wait for others to do something, but he wanted to do. Many a times, my dear friends, when we looked at the politicians and policemen there, we complained. Yes, we do complain. We complain for all the problems that we see on roads. But don't you feel that we also have a responsibility there? When you grow up, you have just come to the induction program. After 2 years, 3 years, when you become seniors, your juniors will look at you. They will say, if my senior can behave like this, then even we get a green signal to behave wrong. You are the role models. Right? So, what else did we observe? Last minute observations? Yes. Absolutely. Hope that we can. Right? Though there was rain, there were people who were just sitting under the shelter because of rain. But there was a boy carefree. He didn't mind people saying that, oh, this chotu boy, what can he do? He didn't mind rain. He didn't mind his strength. But he put his effort. Equally, there were people who joined as well. You guys as math students, let me ask you one question. What is 10 to the power of 1? 10 to the power of 2? 10 to the power of 3? 10 to the power of 0? You have passed your... 10 to the power of 0 is? Okay. So here, what does that 1 stand for? I, me, myself. Now you tell me, let me go back to the same question. Who, with all the problems in our country, after watching this video, what do you feel? Whose responsibility it is to solve the problems of our country? Ours? Still ours? Mine. I, me and mine. My dear friends, till and until every person in this country, every individual feels it is my responsibility to be a part of solution, or rather bring the solution to this country, we will just relax, sit back and keep complaining. Now it is you. Probably after 20 years, probably after 30 years, your next generation will come and point out fingers at you and say, you had a golden opportunity to transform this country. What were you doing? Just relaxing in an auditorium, in an AC-filled auditorium. Not fair. It's high time. It's high time that we unite. We think we have to do for this country. It's high time that we pull up our socks and do something for this country. And mind you, once every individual of this country thinks that it is my responsibility to bring out a change, it's my responsibility to bring out the solution to problems, dare not any other superpower challenge our country. And let us all unite to bring back the Vaibhava of this country and make this country a superpower which the whole world is waiting for. Let us become the engineers that re-engineer our country which we are waiting for. Thank you. Thank you so much. So the whole session today here, the 3-hour session we were here was to tell you the only motive of our coming here was transforming Indians to transform India. If we transform, India transforms, and India is waiting for our transformation. All the best to all of you, and thank you so much for being such a lovely audience. Thank you. And in the meanwhile, on behalf of Disha Bharat, Pramodh sir and Sneha Dhamble here, I thank the management, I thank wonderful faculty members, technical staff, non-technical staff, and people who have been managing the show on the other 3 venues. Thank you so much, and most importantly, our lovely student friends. You have been extremely participating, and you have lived up to our expectation that we had from past 5 years. You have given us fantastic feedback, take home that you were the wonderful audience. Thank you so much for being that. Can I take a minute or 2, ma'am, to check their feedback about how they like the session? So I request at least 2 or 3 of you to please stand up. Did you like the session?
Self-awareness, kit, self-awareness questionnaire, then followed by small sum up, finally quiz and this video.
And this video sum up.
And we want
ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಆರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ಸುವಂತ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಫಿಯರ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ದೋಸ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಶೇರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು ಅಂತ. ಎಸ್,
Others, be ready. We'll complete in a minute or two. Will not take much time. Okay.
First of all, there are no words to explain this. The great salute to the sir, then madam also. Then I means so many has to be learnt things in so many ways. Like ಅಂದರೆ ಬದುಕೋಕೆ ಏನಂದರೆ ಧೈರ್ಯವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ನಿಜಾಯಿತಿಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ದೇಶದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೌರವದಿಂದ ಬದುಕು.
Last one or two, even ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು if it is time consuming. Yes, our friends.
It's very important for Bharat to get a disha and direction so that our youth and people can go in the right way so that our country can accelerate well.
So you feel you have got that disha?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Let's give a good clap to our friend. Like that, at least one more. Anyone? Quickly. Girls, one at least. Anyone? Quickly. Bega. Fine, no issues. So we thank the management and the faculty and all the students to have given the wonderful opportunity. Those who want, because few students were asking numbers of Sneha ma'am and mine. So if you want, you can just note. I'll just tell it. Sneha ma'am's number. Whoever wants can take. Otherwise, not necessary. Sneha ma'am, 9611. Yes. Sneha ma'am's number. If you have anything to discuss, like if you have personal issues and you want someone to talk to, we are there. Sneha ma'am's number 9611 53333. 9611 533 533. 533. 9611 533 533. That is Sneha ma'am's number. And my number 99163. Yes. My contact number 99163 81599. 99163 81599. We're there on WhatsApp also if you have anything to share, if you want to ask, any point you have some confusion, you want someone to talk and discuss something personal, we are there. You can just message and call. Thank you. Pramodh. Thank you so much. Thank you, madam. Do you have any announcements?
So, a very good afternoon to all. I think after hearing both, nobody will be in mindset to hear my vote of thanks also. So, I thank Sneha madam and I thank Pramodh sir for their inspirational talk which they have given. So, hope this inspiration continues throughout our life. So, we continue to be patriotic and we continue to be responsible as a citizen of India. So I once again thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am. So in the afternoon session, will be by Mysore Anand at 2:30 p.m. exactly. It starts. 5 minutes. 2:40. At 2:40, you have to assemble in the same seminar hall at 2:40. Again, it will be a very interactive or a very nice session. Don't miss it.